All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's well. Hope you guys got your coffee. DJ OC in the place to be. What's good with you, sir? And as you know, man, soon as I see you, I got to do it. Soon as I see you, I got to do it. Hold on one second. Man, I hope you guys had a good evening yesterday. Had a good day, productive day. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Parlor Reese Wheaton for the best house music, old school dusties in the world. Hold on, man. Yikes. There you go. Make sure y'all click that link, go subscribe to my guys. What's going on, Ray? What's going on, Auntie Black Cherry, sister? Good morning. Ray Patterson, Ernie V, what's good? WFB Steel Walker, what's going on? Cadillac 634 in the dough. Be easy. What's going on, brother? I saw an email from you. I got to check the rest of the email out. My bad. HMC, what's going on, man? I saw it. I think I saw it, but I didn't get a chance to read it because it popped up when I had something else going on, man. He said, nice thumbnail of Bomac. Bomac said they're going to be excuses. Talking about he's getting death, man. Bomac, you need to stop lying, bro. Bomac say he getting death threats from 12-year-old girls. Bomac. Why are you mentioning that, man? Theodore Mays in the building. What's going on? Aisha, what's happening? What's going on, man? Sister, I'm sorry, calling you man. Plagiarism in the building. Will Rogers. Cal Coolett, the real spill Midwest boxing talk. Otis the Great, what's going on? I mean, I can't complain, man. I'm sipping on this coffee. Subscribe. Ignore my spelling. I don't be spell checking for nothing on YouTube. Subscribe to my guy, the Parlor Bees Wheaton. What's going on, Big Block? Nicholas Simmons. Rip him down radio. Man, I like that name. What's happening? Justin Hawkins in the building. Undercard boxing, as always, a pleasure to see you. 5 points for life. Good morning, Phenomenon. Work. Couldn't wait to get home to hear this. That's what's up, man. Can't wait to get home to hear this. Oh, your work? Hey, man, we're going to be chopping it up, so make sure you check it out on the replay. What's going on? 50. Robert Gabbarini said, let's get to business. Good morning. Let's get to business. Hey, man, I got to say what's up to everybody. That's business. It's rude to not say hello to people in the morning. You walking into work. I got my work coffee here. Made. Shout out to my guy, Keys to the Game boxing channel. Making a difference every day. Very, very, very inspiring cup. Honestly, I think this may be besides the cup my mother made me. I think this may be my favorite cup. Carl Diggins said, "Good morning, brother. I hope the Bud fans can calm their emotions in Vegas when Bud loses. They won't be there, man. They can't afford to. They're not going to buy the tickets. Bud fans buying tickets? No, man. Come on, yeah, come on, man. Nah, man. You ain't got to worry about that." What's going on? Pedro Torres in the building. 5 points for life. What's happening? He's mad. He stole his hamburger. Look, man, please don't do the fat jokes. I'm trying to get rid of my fat, bro. He said, Bomac had me rolling talking about death threats from a 14-year-old girl. He said, he 18 years old. She may be able to pick up a pistol. Violator Comics, man. Much love. Thank you for that support in the super chat, bro. Thank you for the $2 holler, bro. Thank you for the $2 holler. Cash App is preferred. However, thank you so much for that $2 holler, brother. Thank you. Auntie Black Cherry in the building. Todd Swindle in the building. What's good? Dontre Bulls. So what's good, everybody? Mr. Pragmatic, as always, sir. Salute to you, sir. Hope you're doing well, man. Jerry Suber in the building. What's going on? I think I've seen everybody. Yeah, I did. I'm at the top of it. Let me go to my guy Be Easy had a message there for me. Let me get to my guy Be Easy with the message. Oh no, I'm sorry. Chillville got money. Chillville can be at the fight. Oh, Violator Comics said my Cash App not working, only Zelle. Oh, that's cool. That's whatever, man. I appreciate anything, any type of support I can get, brother. Tom Swindle said, Fanon, did you see the interview with AB? Was he drunk? He didn't look drunk to me. He looked high. I mean, he looked high to me. And he looked like his body, like, man, I'm telling you, man, he looked really, really old. He looked very, very old. I would prefer not to talk about that interview. It's sad to me. Livingstone Sabata in the building. Much love. Thank you, brother. Thank you for Ace. Much love. Hey, much love back right at you, man. Thank you for that support. Fat Boy said Cash Out not working because of that big scam. What do you mean Cash App is not working because of what big scam? What big scam? There's a big Cash App scam that I know of, that I didn't know of, that keeps Cash App from working. I didn't know that. Hey, Fanon, what was it like not waking up in that cell this morning? Oh, man, I slept. It was nice. It was nice, man. It was nice. Really, really nice. Thank you for everybody that supported me when it was in it. Pleasant surprise yesterday. Cash App is working. Much love, Mr. A. Hey, Cersei said, hey, man, been getting roasted ever since you called me Boots. Cersei, you look like Boots, bro. You look like Boots. Yeah, they was hacking people's Cash App, taking their money. Oh, no, I didn't know that. People they'll figure it out how to get them They'll get a verification thing and all of that done. Hey, Mondo, yeah, it's too bad. PayPal been acting up too. I was told to keep your eye on your Cash App because people are hacking it and stealing money. Man, that's crazy. Hope they don't get that. But hey, all right, I keep my eye on my Cash App. Ain't no money in there. Anyway, no, you couldn't add money to your account because apparently you put in 5,000. You was able to get 5,000, but you didn't have 5,000. Oh, no, you couldn't add money to your account because apparently you could put in 5,000. You was able to get the 5,000, but you didn't have 5,000. Oh, okay. That was what it was. Yeah, I didn't know anything about it, man. I didn't know anything about it. But that's what's up, man. Thank you for letting me know. But anyway, let's get to this boxing, man. Let's get to this boxing. Said now the truth is this. Spence fans, don't be mad. Fanon Bomac been right about everything so far about Bud. What do you mean he's been right about everything about Bud? What do you mean he's been right about everything about Bud? Everything about Bud? Derek James been right about everything with Errol. So, okay. Hey, my guy Chillville said Team Crawford in the building. Thank you, brother, for the $2 holler, bro. Thank you for that $2 holler, Chillville. But he ain't been right. He wasn't right about Ugas. He wasn't right about Ugas. Who knows, man? Anyway, man, so let's get into this conversation, man. Let's get into it. Hey, said, be well. Hey, what's going on? Be well, mate. Saw the broadcast yesterday. Tears of joy. Very happy for you. I remember when I seen that email that said pause on my membership. God be with you. Yeah, man, that was rude. That was rough. It was rough, man, but I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all well wishes. Look, no Bud can't take criticism. So no, they didn't. Created. What do you mean undercard created a couple days ago? Created a few. What's create undercard boxing? What? Oh, I don't know. My PayPal. You shouldn't be able to get my PayPal. Big Texas, the winning team in the building. What's going on? All right, so let's start talking about this, man. I got some things to talk about because I thought about it from yesterday. I thought, Franklin was RuPaul. Oh, Franklin probably is. Hey, there you go, man. My guy, Steph Brown said, membership gang. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. And Kylie Weston in the building. Much love in that super chat, bro. Thank you for, man. That's huge. Huge $20 holler, bro. Hugh, thank you, man. Guillermo Maldonado, salute to you. All right, man. Let's get it. I got to get into this conversation, man, because before we get into Bomac being out of his talking about 12-year-old girls, giving them death threats. First of all, let me ask you a question, man. What you doing talking to 12-year-old girls about boxing? What environment, first of all, what environment would you be in for that to even take place? I'm sitting there thinking back, when was the last time I actually spoke to a 12-year-old girl, 14-year-old girl that was not related to me? And I think it was when, I'm pretty sure it was when my daughter was 14 years old. And she brought her friends to the house or somebody or something like that. She was at a tennis match and I said hello or something like that. When exactly would you be having conversations with 12-year-old girls, Bomac? I think you're telling the story. Now, you may not be telling the story, but I think you're probably telling the story. That I think you're trying to be funny. Just kind of like when he was saying, yeah, man, I'll do this as soon as I get rid of all of these gun charges and, these 5 felonies. I get my record expunged from these 5. I think you're just talking, man. You know what I mean? I think you're just talking, really. I can't. Hey, much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you so much, bro. He said, dysfunctional veteran 83, Spence by stoppage. Hey, man, much love in that Cash App. Thank you, man. Spence by stoppage. Man, if Spence knocks that dude out, y'all gonna be all kind of excuses. But Bomac looked like he's lying. Yeah, dog. Well, she's 14, 18 now. She may be able to get a pistol. Man, first of all, who carries a pistol? What is this, the Old West? What is this? Who carries a pistol? I've never. Somebody help me with my gun. Are all of the handguns? Are they all pistols? Because I want to know who holds a pistol. 12-year-old girl got her head. Stick them up. Come on, man. I don't buy it, dog. I don't buy it, dog. I don't buy it, dog. I don't buy it. Hey, my guy. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. T. Hester in the building. Yeah, I ain't buying that, dog. I'm not buying the 12-year-old girl, bro. What's going on? Much love in that Cash App to my guy, Mr. Gaines. Said, hey, Mr. Gaines, go Gilmore. I can't even read it. With the $10 holler, brother. Thank you so much, man. Fanon, did you see Bernie the boxer exposed that Bud went out of his way to call Errol to make this fight happen? We got to respect Bud. I ain't got to do squat. Because Bernie the boxer said that? Why? First of all, I already respect Bud. Let's start this off with I already respect Bud. What do you mean he went out of his way? like, oh God, let me do Errol a favor and call Errol. What do you mean he went out of his way? How you getting out? That's the only way you're supposed to be going. He went out of his way to call him after he ducked the fight the first time and went and fought David Avanesyan. For what? What's going on, Nelson? For what? First of all, let me tell you, first and foremost, I already respect Terence Crawford. So I don't have to like get any. You thinking revolver, I have my Draco pistol with the nut. Hey, I don't know, bro. I don't know the distance between a pistol and a revolver. I thought a pistol was, man, hold on, man. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know guns. Let me see. Pistol. Yeah, it's a hand. Yeah, pistol is the same thing as a handgun. It's just a handgun. I just don't ever heard for referred to as a pistol. It's a handgun. I always hear it called a handgun. That's what it is. Anyway, only reason the fight is on is Errol gave up big concessions. Look, look, man. Thank you very much, Jay Miller. Make sure I stay away from y'all. Said revolver, little 6-shooter. Okay, there you go. I don't know, man. As you can tell, I don't carry guns. Pistols have magazines. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Clester Johnson, please talk about how a boxer can be universally recognized as pound for pound, but have a bad resume, make it make sense. Well, let's talk about that first part. These guys are not universally recognized as pound for pound. Terence Crawford is not universally recognized as pound for pound, number one. And he never has been. Just so you know. He isn't, and he never has been. Richard Paris said, Fanon out of jail. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I am. But Richard Paris still prefer PayPal and Cash App. Can't lie. That jail experience has taught me and humbled me and made me appreciate that. Shout out to my dude. Boom. Making a difference every day. Keys to the Game boxing channel in the building. Yeah, he did. It's the same question. He said, what's up, Fanon? Been busy lately handling business as well as wedding plans. Salute to you and the entire Fanon International Boxing family. Made man. Hashtag FIBC. Hashtag busted glove for Richard Paris. Hashtag busted gloves. I did answer that yesterday. Undercard boxing. I did answer that yesterday. It was the same question. I answered it. But let me ask it now. There is no universally even amongst the, just say, Ring Magazine, ESPN, and I don't know, man. Who else got one? Somebody else got one. There is none. There have been before, but there isn't one. It's some people have Usyk, some people have Crawford. Man, I'm telling you, if Inoue beats Fulton, he's going to be number one pound for pound. Justin Cooper, that's not true, Fanon. What's not true, Justin Cooper? What's not true? I did answer that question yesterday. What is not true, Fanon? I mean, what is not true, Justin Cooper? What is not true? Thank you, Mr. James, man. Thank you for your support, man, in the Cash App. Thank you. What is not true? I'm telling you right now, they are going to. Bud is not universally number one. Get out of it. It's not true that Bud is universally number one. He is not universally number one. No, he is not universally number one. Universally known as number one. Hey, thank you, Mr. Hey, yes, I saw that. Mr. Pragmatic. Thank you, brother. And Auntie Black Cherry with the membership. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Yeah, it was canceled because I got tossed out. He is not universally number one pound for pound. Matter of fact, what the fuck? You got to be kidding me. Hold on, man. You got to be kidding me. But I don't have a problem busting you. Since you want to claim that I'm just be making shit up for some reason. Yeah, that's okay. He's a troll, but it gives people the opportunity to see this. Gives people the opportunity to see it. Universally means everybody, right? There you go, right there. Ring Magazine's pound for pound. Terence Crawford is number 3. Errol Spence Jr. is number 4. Monster Inoue is already ahead of Terence Crawford, according to Ring, and Alexander Usyk as well. Okay? This guy, who's 24-0, has been on this list for 305 weeks. This man had like 2 fights, and they put him in the top 10 pound for pound. They trying to tell you, bro. Look, everybody else. The only other person, dude, he been in there. Let me see. Only Terence Crawford has been, Terence Crawford's been in the longest. Monster Inoue has been on the pound for pound list longer than Errol Spence has. Look at this. Monster Inoue has been on their pound for pound list longer than Errol Spence Jr. has. Canelo got booted off because of performance-enhancing drugs. But come on, man. You think these dudes about to have a black dude. You think Ring Magazine's about to have that Negro up on you think Ring Magazine with them scumbags they got up running around Ring Magazine are going to have this Negro up here? No way. No way. Mr. Pragmatic in the building. What's going on? Said, my support to keep this channel, and excellent boxing conversation commentary going. Thank you. Because that's the only way it does. And my guy, make sure you guys go subscribe to my guy, Upper Echelon, man. Upper Echelon with the Great Boxing Channel said daily donation. Thank you, brother, for that support, for that $5 holler in the Cash App, brother. Dude, I'm sorry for calling Ring Magazine scumbags. But I'm serious, man. That's kind of how I feel about that whole situation. They're owned by a promoter, but yet and still, they're owned by a promoter, but yet and still they act like they fake like they're objective. You cannot be owned by a promoter and be objective. I'm sorry, man. And when they had that dude Mike Montero, they had Mike Montero on their YouTube channel, man. You know what those guys are on, man. You know what those guys are on. Clester Johnson said, I appreciate your intelligence on the subject. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Clester. Thank you for that support. Means a lot. Look, man, they're never going to have, first of all, Terence Crawford has never been universally recognized as the #1 pound for pound fighter. The only reason he ever got there was because the only reason he got there is because Lomachenko lost to Teofimo Lopez. That's it. If Lomachenko had not lost to Teofimo Lopez, Terence Crawford wouldn't be #1 on ESPN's. Wouldn't be number 5 or 6 on Ring Magazine. So don't tell me anything about these guys being universally recognized as he's not universally recognized as the best fighter in the world. Akilo Netter in the building. Thank you, brother, for joining the channel, man. Thank you, man. Thank y'all for the support. He's #1 in ESPN's. That's it. I sent that other Fanon $1 4 times to tell him he everything but a child of God, man. Man, request money of him. Request money of him. Upper echelon. You don't got to send him $1. Request money from him. Request it. And then send something to him for fraud. If you send him money and you tell him, give me my money back, and he doesn't give the money back, send something in for him for fraud, on fraud. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about the AB interview. I'm serious. There's nothing I can say other than he looked like he was high. I don't want to talk about the Adrian Bronner interview. I saw it, and I don't want to talk about it. I didn't listen to the whole thing. But I know full well that he was high. You know? Get back in the ring, man. Tomorrow's a new day. Get back in the ring. Hey, Chad, also check to see if your membership was canceled while Fanon was in YouTube jail. Yes, sir. Hey, man, huge Richard Paris, bro. Wow. Thank you, brother. Richard Paris, thank you, man, in the Cash App, man. I did learn that lesson, dog. These Cash Apps are way better. The Cash Apps and PayPal was way better. Nah, he didn't look drunk to me. He didn't look drunk to me, dude. He looked zipped. He looked zipped to me. But I could be wrong. Honestly, man, he sounded high to me. But it is what it is. Whether he's drunk or whether he was on, so whatever. He sounded, that was a little more than alcohol, man. My guy, Richard Paris said, Team Spence back in his ish. The biggest Moby Dick flipping your boat. Man down, put him in the dirt, smoking on bud. Hashtag busted gloves. Hashtag busted gloves. Y'all gonna be mad at me today. I did something to make Bud fans mad today. Much love in that Cash App, in that PayPal, brother. Thank you for that support, Richard Paris. A said, I missed the live show past few days. My daughter came to spend the summer with me from New York. They've been through hell the past few days here with flight delays and cancellations, but got there safely Sunday night. And I was getting back, then settled in. Happy to be back. Yes, sir, Richard Paris. Thank you, bro. Hey, man, I'm glad your daughter got home safely, man. Oh, and Richard Paris, see, I already got you, Richard Paris, with another $5 holler, brother, in the cash, in the PayPal said, hey, I forgot. They had them busted gloves, hashtag busted gloves, bro. Busted gloves. Hashtag busted gloves. Put them in the dirt. Hashtag put them in the dirt. Oh. Hold on 1 second. Keys to the Game Boxing Channel said being owned by a promoter equals automatic bias. For sure. Without a doubt, no doubt about it. Every day, every time. Every day, every time. My guy, Walter, I can't say it, man. I can't say it. Let me read it. After this one, I'll come back to the other one. My guy, Ramin in the building, said, thank you for preserving AB. My heart broke. Yeah, man, I'm not talking about AB like that, man. I don't want to do it, man. Ramin in the building. I just came off a high from him, man. He looked good in this fight, bro. And then my guy, Mr. Squirewell in the building said with the $5 holler, say, good morning, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. The voice of reason. Why is nobody talking about Crawford hired convicted PED peddler Victor Conti after he saw Spence destroy Ugas. Only real concern for Spence is will both fighters be drug tested? Yes, they're both going to be drug tested. They already began trust tested, and Terence Crawford was with him before that. Terence Crawford has been with Victor Conte for a while. He's been with Victor Conte for a while. That's nothing new. I'm more concerned about the gloves. But let me get back to the other thing, man, about Bomac, man. These guys say anything. They say anything. I don't believe that dude. I don't believe in him as a trainer. What happened to AB? This more of the same, sad. Yeah, I mean, it was a sad look having him out there on an interview drunk, man. Like, if you're gonna get tipsy, God dog. First of all, man, that's something else, dude. Because God dog, them gloves were wild. I'm just telling you, man. I'm more on them gloves. I'm more on them gloves because you had a knock, and I'm saying this to mess with Rick Timms. What's going on, Rick? Hey, Conte knows how to circumvent them tests. A whole lot of people know how to circumvent them tests. You don't need Victor Conte to do it. I don't know, man, why they didn't cancel the interview. I wish they would have, man. Anyway, he had the interview, and he was full. Whatever, man. Adrian Bronner don't care, man. It is what it is. Who let AB go? Yeah, I don't know, man. Just I would prefer not to talk about it, man. It's a very sad circumstance. You're blowing my morning, making me talk about him being high on an interview. A lot of these dudes be drunk. A lot of these dudes be tipsy in their house. Just do it in your house. You know what I mean? It's the fact that you're out of the house on camera that makes it look so out of control. That interview wasn't live, but that weak-ass YouTube channel posted it for views. Everybody posts things for views. Who posted it for views? Somebody stole their content and put it up? Nah, Beezy, unfortunately, AB is a train that will never unwreck itself. No, I think he will. He's not that old, man. Kai in the building. Much love. Top of the morning, King. Thank you, brother, for the $5 holler, bro. Look, man, Chillville ain't going to the fight. Yeah, I saw it was a podcast. I don't see how they took their podcast and just uploaded it. But whatever. That'll get you snapped. That'll get you snagged. Chillville is supposed to be where? At the fight? Chillville is supposed to be going down to that fight? For now, you're protecting ABE, but you bash Furies for being drinking. Man, shut up, clown. First of all, let me go see if you are RuPaul again, because I'm telling you, that's that sweetie pie ass RuPaul move right there. That's sweetie pie. That's that sweetie pie RuPaul move, isn't it? Let me see. Boxing Institution. When did you make this channel up? You made this channel up this morning. See, that's why I talk so bad about you, dude. That's why I talk so bad about you. Look, man. I could care less about Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury says that he's recovered and I don't drink and then he walks out out drunk, then I'll say something. I don't like Tyson Fury. How about that? How about I don't want to talk about Adrian Bronner because I like Adrian Bronner. Adrian Bronner seems like a nice guy. Tyson Fury seems like a jerk. So guess what I will do? I will do what I want to do with that. I don't like Tyson Fury. I think Tyson Fury is a cheater inside the ring. That's what I think. James Murray said, James Murray Hafanon, while Bomac is telling Spence no excuses, if he don't lose some of that weight, we should be threatening with a heart attack or hey, man, look, dude, there's certain things I don't do. Okay? I don't talk about somebody being fat when I'm fat. Okay? I got to get this stuff up off me. Now, I ain't nowhere near as big as his ass is. However, thank you, Romero Harris. With me, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just telling you. I don't crack no jokes on nobody being fat because you see me walk around and be like, dang, dog, I didn't know you, man. Dog, you got to get some of that up off your waist, don't you? Yeah, I do. So I ain't about to do that, bro. I practice hard not to be a hypocrite. And on top of it, I got family members that are obese. Nah, man, My thing with all them dudes over there at Terence Crawford's camp is, y'all know y'all full of it 90% of the time. And they say things, they know they're full of it when it leaves their mouth. They're not serious about it. Bernie the Boxer said that Errol Spence Jr. was having a love affair with Al Heyman. That's what he said. He said Al Heyman and Errol Spence were having a love affair. He said, I'm late for now. Bo has some preemptive excuse. Said no. He said Errol Spence Jr. I can't wait to hear the excuses from Errol Spence Jr.'s camp. So he's just saying, look, no excuses when you lose. As long as the gloves don't blow up. And that's what I'm saying. Because guess who has an excuse to lose? David Avenetian. David Avenetian has a legitimate excuse for having lost to Terence Crawford. Got to tell the truth. Say that's mad disrespect. What's mad? Oh yeah, dog. That's what they do. And then they use the motivate. And then when somebody just gives their opinion on them, then they use that as motivation. Oh, they're all hating. They're all hating. They're all hating. Even though y'all stone cold out there hating on people. Stone cold out there hating on people. Bud Camp done got excuses teasing. Now Buzz Cop, hey man, look. I'm just saying I try to hold off on things like making fun of people for being obese. That's not funny. You know what I mean? To me, it's really not funny. Good morning, sir. I'm going to say this. Crawford can outbox Errol Spence, but Errol Spence gave Terence the works, and Mac is a good trainer for Terence, but Bomac never, because he knows Spence Jr. going to hurt. You got to rewrite that, partner. Because I don't. Good morning, sir. I'm going to say Crawford can box, but Errol Spence give Terence the work. And Bomac is a good trainer for Terence, but Bomac never, because he knows Errol Jr. gonna hurt. Gonna hurt, dude. Okay. I think I figured my way through that. Yeah, Errol's on steroids, breaking eyes all of a sudden. Yeah. Well, dude, you're knocking out people all of a sudden once you got to 147. Now everybody got to go. What's up, Rick Timms? You know I said busted gloves for Rick Timms. Busted gloves for Rick Timms. What's up, Fanon, in the chat? And salute to you, Fanon, for not joining the unnecessary juvenile daily fat shaming of Bomac. He's not fighting Errol, Bud is, and several folk who blast him are big. Yeah, I can't do that, dog. I can't do it, bro. I don't do that. I ain't gonna do that, bro. No. Fanon, did you see BET Awards has Tank as a nominee for Sportsman of the Year 2023? Dude, I don't watch no BET Awards, Wilbur John. Wilbur Rogers, man, I don't do anything BET. Black Extermination Television? No. I don't watch anything with BET. I've not watched anything on BET for years. The Black Extermination Channel? No. I don't watch the BET Awards. I don't watch it. I'm going to tell you, honestly, I don't watch award shows. I don't watch it. Man, I watch boxing, dog, and fantasy shows. That's it. I don't do that, dog. I don't watch them dudes. No. I don't want to catch a virus. I don't want to catch the virus, dog. Called stupidity. Dog, I ain't trying to catch the stupid virus. Black X, yeah, they say black exploitation television. Yeah, I don't watch black. I'd call it black extermination television. Agree, but you have to admit the meme of Bomac throwing that white towel full of Cheetos is funny. I mean, honestly, man, look, man. I can't do it. Aaron Muhammad said, Fanon, would you come to Dallas for the fight if I set something up for the content creators to show their channels, to showcase their channels? I'm working on. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Dallas is right up the street. Yeah, for sure, Aaron. Yeah. Yeah, I would. Bomac went personal and people want mercy and grace. Treat people how you want to be treated. Yeah, I got that, Marquis. So that's what I'm doing. I'm treating people how I would want to be treated. Now, in the case of RuPaul, I'm treating the people how I would expect to be treated. If I was an idiot like him. If I was a damn idiot like him. For now, there's a big difference between fat shaming people and calling a blimp a blimp. Come on, man. That man ain't a blimp. God, dog, man. I can't do it, man. I already told y'all I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to participate in that. I'm sorry, man. I'm not a bully. I don't like bullies. I'm not trying to bully him. He know he got to lose weight. He wakes up that with every morning. Every Cheeto he eats, he feels some guilt. In the back of his mind, in the front of his mind, somewhere, some way, you know that. So it is what it is, man. The dude is big. Chillville in the building said, hey, Team Crawford, much love for that $1 holler, man, from Team Crawford. Thank you, brother. Yeah, nah, dog, I got to get off that, man. Please, let's get off. Let's get off of both of those, if you would not mind. If you would not mind, I would like to get off both. Hey, Bees said, how far are you from Katy, Texas? I don't know. I don't know where Katy, Texas is. My daughter and her husband moved there a month ago. My wife and I are planning to come visit in October. I don't know where Katy, Texas is. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm about 4 hours from there. That Katy, Texas is in Houston. I'm in Austin. So I'm a ways away from Katy. Who's spamming the chat? Who's spamming the chat? Nah. Oh, nah, he can spam. I don't care. That's Richard Paris. Richard Paris, good people. What's going on, man? What's going on, Terence Tate? Morning, Fanon, and everybody. Yeah, man. Morning to you, brother. Morning to you. Anyway, so yeah, like, look, dude, I don't care. I don't want to. If we could not do that, I'd appreciate it. I really do like sticking to boxing as close as we can get to boxing. I don't want to fat shame Bomac. I don't want to, like, I just don't want to do it, man. I don't want to harp on Adrian Bronner's personal problems or the fact that he was high and drunk and high. He's probably both during that interview, Katy is 2.5 hours from you. Dallas is 3 hours from you. Yeah, I know Dallas. I just came from Dallas. I was in Dallas last. Last weekend. So, and just so you know, man, I don't be jocking you boxers. Please notice when I go to these cities, I don't look for you. Just let it be known. I don't be jocking you boxers. I'm in your city. I don't go looking for you. Hey, Fahim got jokes. He said, Fanan, that's very big of you. Fanan, see, Fahim on the slide calling me fat. Dog, you know, I'm a little overweight, dog. It's coming off. I'm working on it. But no, man, look, dude, I want to be happy. I want other people to be happy. You know what I mean? We all don't live forever, man. There ain't no need. There ain't no need, man, to really engage in a whole lot of that, man. You know what I mean? Now, if you get funny, I'll get with you with it, though. I can do it. I'm coming from Austin to Austin for some Longhorn games. First round of water on me. Oh, that's what's up. Chillville, you should have ripped. Oh, are you in Dallas? Okay, that's what's up. Man, I was there for the night and I turned right back around. I was there for the night. I got there like 6, turned around at 8. I didn't get there till my son had a basketball game in the evening. And right after that, I went to the hotel. And after that, we got up. He had an 8 o'clock. He had one at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then one at 8:11, and then we were back out. Fanan, is it even possible? Come on, man, to be the bigger man with Bomac. Come on, man. Stop, bro. Stop, man. Please stop. Please stop. All right, though. Let's get back onto the topic at hand, man. Let's get back onto the topic at hand. Yes, okay, Chillville. Then okay, that's what's up. Chillville, man, you got to shoot me your number, Noop. You got to get on the channel one time and then email me your number or something, man. For now, you ain't fat. Stop. No, I am overweight. I'm overweight. Yes, I am. I got some shit around my waist. Got to come off me. I'm not big. I just got a thin face. But no, man, I'm definitely need to lose weight. I'm not like morbidly obese, nothing like that. But I got to come off some weight, man. I do. Just be honest with you. I got to come off some weight. I really do. I ain't big like that now, but bigger than I want to be. Hey, man, tell the truth, shame the devil, man. Tell the truth, shame the devil, bro. I ain't trying to live in no lies. That shit ain't fun, man. I ain't trying to live in no lies. Like them busted ass gloves that Terence Crawford got in them rings with. I don't believe it. I think something suspect with them gloves. I think something was suspect with them gloves, and I think he got in that ring with them gloves busted on purpose. I think he fought with those old gloves on purpose to try to get a little bit of advantage with a little wear and tear, a little worn down stuff on them gloves. Same way that I believe that about the same way I believe that about Tyson Fury. I believe those guys will pull a fast one on somebody because they're not, generally speaking. Joe C, man, what's my man? What the fuck you talking, man? Fuck, man, bye. Man, I'm gonna just put you on timeout, man. What? I don't think that's Joe A. Man, what? Man, what? Yanni said, "How's Austin thought about moving there for a job? It's great. It's getting more expensive. It's getting more expensive. But hey, man, I love Austin. But I can live anywhere, honestly. I can live anywhere. It's hot as hell in Texas. Health is wealth as we age. Yeah, man, I'm already eating like a diabetic. Rick Timms, I've changed my diet to a diabetic diet. I'm not diabetic. I'm not pre-diabetic, none of that. Blood sugar is completely normal. But I was like, no, I'm gonna treat it like I am so I don't become that. Hold on one second. I already did it. Hold on one second. All right, sorry about that. Great preventative maintenance for now. Yeah. I'm not playing with that shit. He said he wants Benan's body mass measurements. Told you dudes be weird. Like my body. What? Anyway, man, come on, man. 2 pair busted for 9. Never forget one in the dressing room. No undercard boxing. Listen. I don't know. Yeah, they both must have busted in the gloves. 2 pair busted gloves. You's out there playing games, bro. You out there playing games, brother, and you can't tell me you're not. I believe you playing games. Fanon, are we going to see Gary Antoine Russell back in the ring? It's been about a year. I suspect we are. I hope we see him soon. I'm not sure what's keeping him out of the ring. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe PBC's going broke. Maybe the PBC's going broke. That's it. Maybe they ain't got any fight dates. That's what I heard. I heard that the reason that Gary Antoine Russell is not fighting is because they can't find because ESPN doesn't, because Showtime doesn't have the budget. And Al Heyman is going out of broke because he hasn't paid off his $9 billion debt to an investment firm. He's got a $9 billion debt to an investment firm. According to the experts that certain people put on their channel. And might I say, how low are we dropping? How low do we go? Man, let me tell you something. Some of you YouTube channels are really, 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 really exposing yourself now. Really, truly, truly, truly exposing yourself now. I could not believe something that I saw yesterday. I'm not going to talk about it directly, but I'm going to speak about it indirectly. If you know, you know. Fanon, how's your blood pressure? It's normal. And I take garlic, and I take the garlic every day. My blood pressure is normal, but I'm medicated. So my blood pressure is normal. My doctor says I can get off that medicine as long as I keep losing weight. So it's lower. It's good. Look, man. There's been really, really good things that have taken place in the boxing YouTube community. And there are so many leeches. And so there was a good, very, very great movement that was taking place at a time. And some leeches grabbed onto it and sucked out of it everything that they could. And then sold it out and went right. I can't even tell you, dog. I can't even go through it. I can't even tell you. Jeffrey Brooks said, just curious to know if Errol Spence gloves was busted. Will you say that it was on purpose? Yes, I will. If Errol Spence Jr.'s gloves bust before he gets in the ring and he walks into the ring knowing that he had busted gloves, I will say he got in the ring with busted gloves on purpose. Yes, I would. Now you, Jeffrey Brooks, would you say so? Would you say so? If Terence Crawford got into the ring and with the gloves already busted, fought with busted gloves, would you say that he did it on purpose? Jeffrey Brooks? The answer to you is no, you would not. You would just say, nah, I don't know. I don't think so. Thank you for that very easy question. The easiest question that I've had in a while. Nah, Fred is not who I'm talking about. Literally got the biggest rat on YouTube, biggest black rat. The biggest black rat you've ever seen in your life out here co-signing. God dog. God dog. Just curious. Of course I would. Yes, I would. Do you think they was loaded busted gloves? I don't think about that, L4. I don't see that. I don't think about that. Oh man, the biggest black rat on you. Little rat. Look like a little rat. Hey, I don't make fun of fat. I'll make fun of ugly though. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna make fun of fat. I'll make fun of ugly though. Because you can overcome ugly with talent and personality. You know what I mean? Hey, Chillville said, I'm a diehard Bud fan. Diehard Bud fan. When the fight started, I told my brother-in-law the gloves looked funny. Hey, man, them gloves was funny. But that's good. That's a good sign that you caught it early. That's just some super bootleg stuff, bro. Yeah, but he's no. He's riding with somebody. He's riding with somebody now. Now he's best friends with somebody. He's buddy with somebody now. I'm sorry, I can't help being a little bit petty. Because God dog it, I tried to warn people about that. People weren't trying to hear nothing. Anyway, and it's funny as can be to me now. I love this sport, man, but top to bottom is the weirdest sport ever. These fans be something else. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of weirdos. But hey, man, I'm weird. So, it's a good place to be. We like to see people get beat up. It's kind of weird. Oh, actually, it's honest. Because a lot of times weird is really honest. You know what I mean? You will get people kind of weird because they're really honest. Hey, Ray Davis, because he's a fraud, Mr. Pragmatic, a straight up fraud. That man is a fraud. Straight up Ring Magazine plant fraud. Fanon, salute. How about Roy's punch drunk analysis? I have to blame Glenn Johnson's for knocking the common sense out of his skull. Look, man, Roy Jones Jr., Roy Jones Jr. will admit that he does not watch Errol Spence fight. Roy Jones ain't sitting around watching boxing matches, man. He's not watching. Man, I'm telling you, ain't an authentic bone in their bodies. Ain't an authentic bone in their bodies. But it is what it is, dog. Like I said, man, ain't an authentic bone in their bodies. Ain't a real bone in their bodies. Makes it easy, though. Nah, look, man, a lot of these fighters do not watch boxing like that. They don't do it. Man, they don't find that stuff. They don't find these other fighters entertaining. It's a job to them. It's just a job to them. It's a job. So they only really watch the fighters that they're training. How many times have you heard professional fighters say, or professional trainers say, I'm only going to fight. that's a fight I would pay to watch. The rest of these fights I wouldn't pay to watch. Look, if they wouldn't pay to watch it, they're not watching it. Derek James tells you, man, I'm not watching these fighters until it's time for me to fight. Because they're in their camp. They're training their fighters. That's a full-time job for them. I don't watch other people's YouTube channels. I don't. Every once in a while, I'll look at something. Every once in a while. Because I don't have time. I really don't have time to listen to. Jeffrey Brooks said, gloves wasn't busted before. Just respect the man's power. How about I just talk about they were busted then, though? They were busted then. They were busted then. They were busted then. Errol Spence, if somebody said, hey, man, Errol Spence Jr. tested positive for nandrolone, what do you want me to say? Well, oh, look, respect the man. He didn't test positive before. He didn't test positive before. Right? Hey, man, thank you to everybody that supports in the Cash App, man, and in the Super Chats. Thank y'all so much for your support, including you, Jeffrey Brooks. No, man, the man's gloves popped. I gave him his respect. I gave him respect during the times his gloves didn't pop. Fanon, how many people want to carry work home? You are blessed for your hard work. Thank you, brother. Yeah, not a lot of people do. Those guys ain't paying attention to fights like that. They're not. A lot of boxers are not watch. They'll be like, yeah, man. They'll go off of a couple fights that they saw that they didn't really think much about. You know, Ray Davis said, we all know that Fanon, when he puts his junior welterweight fighter in light heavyweight for sparring before BOK Brawner was definitely his punch drunk. He said, we know that Fanon, when Roy puts his junior welterweight fighter in with a light heavyweight for sparring before BOK Brawner fight, he definitely is punch drunk. Oh, I don't remember what that happened, man. I don't remember that he said that didn't happen. And his father who came on, you talking about Brian Norman? His father said that wasn't exactly what happened. And that there was a lot of misinformation going on around that when all of the boxing world was out to get Adrian Broner. No, let me tell you what happened with BOK Prime and why those fights didn't take place. Because BOK Prime, the people putting on those fights didn't know what they were doing. And they were out there trying to be sneaky. They're out there trying to get sneaky and sign fighters that were already signed and already committed to other fighters. That's why they didn't make that. That's why they didn't get that fight done. That's why they didn't get that fight done. Period. That's why Adrian Broner never got a fight with them. Because they got over and got a free agent in Terence Crawford to drop out of a negotiation in a fight and go over to them. Didn't they? And then they tried it with several other fighters. And other fighters, Red Cash was like, his promoter's like, we already had you on a card. They got away with it with David Avenetian because they paid a lot of money to Frank Warren to pull David Avenetian off of a card. And then they pulled somebody. Do you know what Don King did? Don King hired a lawyer to fight that was free as a bird. And the guy showed up and he got a fight. And Adrian Broner probably didn't make a lot of money in that fight. But they got the fight. Creole the Traveler said, Fanon, keep up the good work. Thank you, Creole the Traveler. Thank you, brother, for your support. Thank you so much for your support. Hold on one second. They went back. Yeah, man, it's just they. I'm telling you, man, I lost a friend on that. A guy that I consider to be a friend on that. I did. People thought I had an agenda. Like, oh, what's your agenda? I don't have an agenda. That's the problem. I don't have an agenda. Y'all had an agenda. trying to sell BLK Prime, bro, and it was not a good product to sell. It wasn't a good product to sell. Derek James always tells you that he doesn't watch much boxing. Yeah, that's what he says all the time. Most people think that Spence going to win is only saying that because they his friends. Most people that thinks, hey, hit the link. Actually, let me see something. Make sure I got the right one. Oh, I got the right one. Feel free to hit the link. It's right there. We're an hour in. Feel free to hit the link. Feel free. I don't know Spence. Yeah, feel free to hit the link with that. They're only his friends. There's a guy that came on yesterday, one of my favorite, Sean, one of my favorite, SP Phil 04, Sean. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the whole thing. They broke it down, man. It's like, look, man, a lot of these professionals are picking Terence Crawford. I think a lot of these professionals know him. I think a lot of the guys that pick him actually know him. By the way, Bud's gloves were ripped before he threw the first punch, and of course, he gets a KO after Duckbird commission allowed a fight to continue. I mean, he was going to beat the guy any way it goes, man. He really was. There's no doubt in my mind Terence Crawford was going to beat him any way it goes. There's truth to the matter that he didn't need it to win the fight. But it was there nonetheless. If I was Errol, I wouldn't count on it. Oh, well, his power really isn't there because, he had busted gloves. I wouldn't count on that. You know what I mean? Hit the link now, not an hour. Hey, he said hit the link now, not an hour later. That's how they do. King will hit the link, though. King will hit the link, though. King will hit the link. You know what I mean? King will hit the link. Sounds goofy, we loyal fans. Look, I'm just telling you what I see, man. Might not have the knockout, though, right? May not have got the knockout, though. I don't know. He may have gotten it. He may not have gotten it. I don't know. I can't tell the future. That's what happened. All I'm saying is hashtag busted gloves. Rick Tim is bored. Rick Tim, you ain't bored, bro. Don't get bored now. Hey, my guy, what's going on? Hey, Natazar Flame in the building. He said top of the morning box. Oh, that's Jay Coop. What's up, Jay Coop? Thank you for the support, Jay Coop. Thank you, brother. Thank you for that support, Jay Coop. Thank you for that support, Jay Coop. Appreciate you. And Giovanni Walker in the Cash App. Thanks, man. He said, glad your super chat is back. I'm trying to told you. Trying to told you. Look, man, I don't know if he would have got the knockout or not. I suspect that he would have. David Avenetian is trash. And he's knocked out other people, man. Rick Timms, man, come on, man. Steroid test? Would you yawn on a steroid test? Hey, Rick Timms, let me ask you a question. Say that Terence Crawford ate some tacos in Nebraska, but they were imported Mexican tacos, and he had tested positive for clenbuterol, but they were Mexican tacos, and it could be verified. He had the receipts that they were Mexican tacos. Would you be yawning at that? Serious question. Would you be yawning at that? I'm smiling, but I'm serious at the same time. I need to understand. Would you be yawning at that? If he had imported tacos, I mean, no, imported Mexican taco meat, like authentic, like they were like, look, man, we got the real stuff straight out of Tijuana. You can get boudin sent to you. You can get, he said, nope, you wouldn't be? Oh, okay. All right, I was just wondering. Because the way I see it, I see that man's gloves popping, busting. Stone Alone in the building. Hey, much love in that Cash App, brother. Thank you for that support, Stone Alone. Thank you, Stone Alone. Thank you. I just want to let you know, I think that's interesting, bro. That's what I think. Check the egg in Omaha. Yeah. In Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, Omaha. Omaha, man, because you know if he was if he was Canelo, they would be illegalizing they got trains and corn. That's what I think. I mean, everybody in the Midwest got that. We got somebody hitting the link. I don't know how to pronounce it. SZA. Sir.
Peace. Kreza, baby. What's up?
I'm good. Kreza, what's going on, man?
Ain't shit. Yeah, what I was speaking of, it's like everybody that's going for Spence, it's like it's a personal reason. It ain't a scale reason. Like, that's my homeboy. That's why I'm going for him. That's my brother. That's why I'm going for him. Like, nobody giving me a reason why they think Spence going to win. I want to hear your reason.
You don't listen to me, do you?
I listen to you. I just want to hear your reason why you think Spence
dog.
going to win.
I'm going to ask you something. You don't listen to me, do you?
I listen to you as much as I can. You know what I'm saying?
Like how often do you listen to me?
I can't. Every now and then when I got the time.
Thank you. As in, you don't listen to me, man. Okay. So let's nip in the bud that you listen to me.
Okay.
Okay. Because you don't. If you say that.
All right.
All right. But I'll give you my reason.
Right.
First, Errol Spence Jr. has a much more active fighter than Terence Crawford is as far as his punch volume.
Okay.
Errol throws around, in a typical fight, throws around 800 punches a fight. Terence Crawford, if he goes through 8, throws around 400. Errol Spence Jr. is a southpaw with a very big, heavy and consistent jab. And he very rarely loses rounds. Terence Crawford loses about half the rounds he fights. Right. So I don't see Terence Crawford being able to win a decision against Errol Spence Jr. over the course of a fight. Okay. Because I think he's gonna outscore him.
Okay, I got you.
The jab,
let me ask you this. You think against Terence Crawford, he's gonna throw those many punches?
Yes.
Against somebody that's a deadly counter puncher, I think he's gonna be scared to throw those many punches against Crawford.
Yes, I do think so. He did it against other counter punchers.
Yeah, but it wasn't Crawford. I think he's gonna take his time with Crawford. I don't think he's gonna throw those many punches. It's gonna leave him open for a counter.
Man,
and that's gonna fall, and it ain't gonna go the distance.
He's gonna throw them punches at him. He's not gonna slow that work rate down. It's a jab. Let me tell you, it's a jab.
But tell you the truth, that might be his reason to lose if he throw too many punches against Crawford.
Could be.
Yeah, but he's gonna be a class knockout, man. But I see him going out just like Cal Brooks and him. You heard?
Just
out of nowhere, he get hit with something he ain't see. He gonna stumble. He gonna rush him and put him out. That's just my prediction. Y'all remember that July 29th. I'm gonna fry some fish too, man, at the crib. Whoever want to pull up.
Hey, hold on, man. Like you do, I personally think you're just throwing a lot of cliches out there, dog.
I'm telling you,
you're throwing a lot of buzzwords out there, brother. But listen, you don't listen. You didn't listen to what you was talking about me like I'm his friend. I don't know.
I'm just saying, like all the shit I'm hearing, nobody's giving me a reason. They just saying, yo, I'm cooler with Spence.
Who's saying that?
A bunch of people. I'm just saying, on social media. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying like the majority of. Nobody's giving me a reason why he's gonna win. It's just he's my homeboy. I'm cooler with him.
His jab, his work rate, Terence Crawford's defensive liabilities, the fact that he's more fundamentally sound than Terence Crawford is. All of those reasons are reasons that I think he's going to beat him by a decision. I don't see him knocking him out. Also, I don't see Terence Crawford knocking out Errol Spence Jr. because Errol Spence Jr. don't give you a lot of holes, man. He don't give you a lot of holes, and he doesn't get hit a lot for what and he's fought. Yeah, anyway, man. Yeah, that's me. So thanks, man. I appreciate you coming by.
All right, peace.
Right, peace to you, sir. Yeah, man. I don't think Bud is too little. You're never going to say me. I'm not saying Bud is too little. I'm just telling you, man, the reason Terence Crawford wins is what? Hey, look, man, Terence, he gave a reason. He thinks Terence is going to catch him on. He thinks he's going to catch him. He thinks he's going to hit him with a counterpunch. He's going to figure it out. He's going to punch in between, and he's going to hurt and stop Errol Spence. That's a reason to think you can win. And it's not an unreasonable. He's done it before. That's not an unreasonable thing to say. No problem. But I'm not Errol Spence Jr. I'm just telling you, I'm not Errol Spence Jr.'s friend. Not his friend. I've shook hands with him twice in the crowd, and he was very busy both times. Nice guy, though. Very nice guy. Yeah, Buddy beats people the same way every time. Yeah, he does. That's why I'm telling you. Bud speaks. Dude, Bud ain't that. It's not that complicated. Doesn't, you know what I mean? Not going to be easy. Yep, I can tell this dude a Crawford fan. I'm going to start calling them buddies. Look, man, I'm going to tell you what I think about why some people support Errol, support Terence Crawford. Y'all think that man's more street. Y'all like how he fights better because you see them hands wild. You see all that, you see him looking a little more wild. That's what you like. Telling you. Man, don't fall for it. Oh, what? The truth, I said, you heard what I said. I think you think he's a little bit more street than Errol. I'm saying it. Yes, that's what I think. That's what I get. I get that y'all think he's more street. So you think he's going to whoop that boy's ass. Because the people that ain't giving technical breakdowns are Bud fans. They just going to figure it out. He just going to whoop that boy's ass. To me, it looks like this. Like you look at it like a basketball game. You look at it like a basketball game. Like, all right, that's the black team and that's the white team. Oh, I got the black team whooping. I got the black team winning. Dog, my son plays on an almost all-white basketball team. They be whooping them Negroes. Man, they be whooping them. You know why? Because they run them boys off screens. Screen. Ad nauseum. Screen, jumper. Oh, he's open for that three, Bop. Switch. They be doing it all day, bro. They be doing it all day. Y'all think he's too fast, he's too quick. I'm telling you, that's that athleticism argument. That's that athleticism argument, bro. I'm telling you. Fundamentals, skills are fundamentals. Fundamentals are skills. You guys even changed the definition of skills. Skills are fundamentals. Skills are fundamentals. Athleticism, you talking about, when you mean skills, you mean athleticism. R.J. Mars said it took Errol Spence like a daddy giving Terence Crawford millions of dollars out of his own pocket to get Bud in the damn ring. Bud is a duck. Bud said, I'm not fighting unless you give me everything. Much love in that super chat, bro. Now tell me I'm wrong. Now, let me tell you right now, if a black team, all black team got fundamentals, oh, you're going to get ran up out of there. Oh, the ones, oh, fucking snap. For real? John Boy, huge. Hey, man, John Boy says some support, praying everyone is the best. Look at that. Boom, 255 bones. Man, that is gigantic. From John Boy, bro, that is huge, super huge. John Boy, that's amazing, man. Thank you, John Boy. John Boy in the building. Hey, the Cash App, I do prefer the Cash App. Yeah, and I can refund it if he got that wrong. But that's John Boy, so I suspect that he may mean that. Nah, man, you don't agree with being said. Nah, man, you just don't agree with what's being said about Bud. Hey, man, hit the link, the next dude. Oh, Terence Crawford fans, that's why I just say, man, you don't listen to me, dog. I know you don't listen to me. I can tell you don't listen to me about what you said. For now, little 126-pound Gamboa hurt Bud. Bud is doing his thing. You're like, yeah, he got caught. What's going on, Deem, in the building? Deem knows best. What's going on, man? Bowie the man, the myth, the legend. Yes, sir. I can't wait for him to get back in the chat. Push the button. Yeah. Hit the button. Y'all were organized enough to win by 20. Oh, no, it's not me. No, I'm telling you, man. Hey, look, that's what I see. Y'all like you like the Negro-ness of Terence Crawford. You like the Negro-ness of Terence Crawford, dog. You like that Negro, and man, John Bowie is the man. Look, you like the Negro-ness of Terence Crawford. I like it too. I'm telling you, I like the flavor. You know what I mean? I like the flavor. I do. I like it. I like it. I like the all of that. I like that. I like the putting your hands behind your back. Talking about, come on, let's go. I like all of that. I like that. Dog, I was at a basketball game this weekend, and man, I swear to goodness gracious, these black folk was yelling so loud in my ears, I had to watch a fight like this. I literally was watching a fight like this, watching the whole game like this. Like I just cuffed my ear like this. But fair enough, she warned me. She's like, I'm warning you, I'm loud. And I was like, okay, because I already knew. But still, not like that. Like, oh my God. I don't understand this substitution. Man, yelling at the top of her lane. Hey, they can't guard you. I thought to myself, he can guard. I was like, nah. He can guard him. Nah, you tripping. He can guard him. He can guard that boy. You trip. That dude, that little white boy right there can guard you. First of all, he's strong and he's going to stand right in front of you. He ain't gambling. He's going to drive you right into that big man. Guarantee you. But then he got it. One of them dudes, when they could shoot. Oh. Deem knows better, said, Fanon, thanks for being an example of manhood. Yes, sir. All day, every day. Thank you, brother. Hey, thanks you, Deem knows better. Man, John Boy, you the man, bro. I'm going to call back, check on the man. Errol going to make this look like the Mikey Garcia fight. He better hope that he don't make it look like no Errol like that. Hey, my guy said, thanks to all the supporters that keeps Fanon rolling. Yes, sir. No doubt about it, brother. Thank you very, very much. And I promise, I do solemnly swear I will never sell you out. I solemnly swear I will not sell you out. I will not sell you out to Ring Magazine. I will not sell you out to Ring Magazine. I will not. But Colbert's goal is to go back down. Oh, somebody talking about Chris Colbert. I be teaching my son those fundamentals and they develop his style around it. Exactly. Fundamentals. Fundamentals are hard to overcome. You can overcome fundamentals with athleticism, though. Especially when the ball's in your hand. They look at Bud like he got basketball skills for gloves with the jersey on in the ring. That Bud fights like NBA Jam, Timothy Bradley. He's heating up. Yeah. No, seriously, man. Tim, you can't take anything Tim Bradley says seriously about Terence. He's already come out and said he's telling stories before. When Bud was fighting to make soup cans while Errol was picking up them damn straps, said, TC, I'm coming for that belt. Yeah, he said he's coming for that MFing belt. Bud looked like he just got off from laying tracks across Omaha and brought what? Y'all being unreal now. No, but that's the sense that I get, though. That's the sense that I get. I get that a lot of y'all really like, y'all really think he's the blacker of the two. And I'm not talking about everybody, but some of y'all just think, look, man, like, yeah, I'll take KJ, I'll take Kevin Garnett over Terence, over Tim Duncan. Even when they said I'll take Kobe over Tim Duncan, I thought to myself, when Bud said I'm what he say? He said I'm Kobe Bryant. I thought to myself, dog, you picked the wrong dude. If you're one guy gets Tim Duncan, you can build around Tim Duncan. I'm telling you right now, if I have to pick Tim Duncan or Kobe Bryant for a team, and I have to start it, I'm taking Tim Duncan. I can get that. Something close to that. I can get a Dwayne Wade. I can get that right there, dude. Dog, he may be the best power forward ever. Oh, yeah, dog. Best power forward center ever. No matter how you change the rules. No, he's Kobe. Sorry. Yeah, he is. I'll tell you somebody else that I will take over Kobe Bryant. Shaq. I'll take Shaq over Kobe Bryant. I'll take Keem Olajuwon over Kobe Bryant. You may change the rules again. Those guys, it don't matter. Yeah, no doubt about it. Fanon on that light skin bias. See, truth hurts right here. Watch this. See, I never said that. You just exposed yourself. I didn't say that. I didn't say anything about skin color. Nothing. The same scenario would apply to Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. I'm sorry, bro. You just told on yourself. You told on yourself. No, I'm not on that light skin step. See, I'm telling you on yourself. I never ever brought out the color of those two dudes' skin. First of all, Errol Spence is not light-skinned. Errol Spence is about 4 shades darker than me. That dude's not light-skinned. Kobe Bryant ain't light-skinned. No, you told on yourself. I can literally say the same thing about Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson is not dark-skinned dude. Sorry, you walked into that, partner. Gervonta Davis is the same thing. Terry Schmoot. Doug, Terry Schmoot, come on, bro. Don't give me cracking jokes, Terry Schmoot. Don't give me cracking jokes, Terry Schmoot. Don't give me cracking jokes, Terence. Let me tell you something. So anyway, you told on yourself. Thank you for telling on yourself. Because the same thing applies with Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. Gervonta Davis had got a lot of Negro. Whole lot of Negro over there on that yellow boy. Whole lot of Negro on that boy. Nah, I was going to say, hey, he said, I'm dark as hell. I know. What I was going to say, come on, man. Terence Crawford is light-skinned to you. Terence Crawford is Terry Schmoot's light-skinned cousin. And I say that out of jealousy, dog. Because he got the tip of his nose, dog. He got that tip of his nose. He got that tip of his nose, man. No, brother, I'm not on light-skinned stuff, dog. No, I'm not on light-skinned stuff. Thank you very much. All I'm saying is that Gervonta, I'm talking about ghetto is what I'm talking about, if anything. Ghetto. You think Errol Spence Jr. acts like some nice little suburban dude whose daddy raised him, middle class kid. You got Terence Crawford, and Terence Crawford fights like he fights in the streets. Tell the truth. That's what I hear from you guys consistently. Consistently. And you prove it when you jump to, oh, he on some light skin stuff. Nah, Mr. Insecure. First of all, I'm not even light skinned. Not where I come from. I didn't get told I was light skinned until I got around black folk. I knew. Never was. Darkest one in my family, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I'm the darkest one in my family. Pretty sure. Close to it. Close to the darkest one, other than my daddy. Darkest one in my family. I'm damn sure the one of the darkest in my family right now. My wife said, told my wife I was light-skinned. She was like, no, you're not. No, dog, there's real light-skinned people. And I'm not in them. I'm brown. Maybe towards the lighter scope of brown, but still brown. Still brown. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, I'm brown. I know I'm brown. Anyway, I wasn't talking about his skin color. I was talking about his attitude. Fanon, you should make a video where you personally rate Spence and Crawford's attributes 1 to 10. I don't want to do that, bro. Yeah, lighter shade of brown. Yeah, that's me. Lighter shade of brown. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm somewhere down, whatever. Fanon, you can tell they all watch the same channel. They all use the same terms, flash knockouts, knockout stuff. Yeah, they like what they hear. And they think that these people, first of all, these people are not as good as me. Let me help you with something right now. They're not as good as me. That I will tell you. Not with this. Anyway, I'm talking a little smack. Hey, man, much love to everybody in the super chat, everybody in the Cash App. Thank you guys for keeping the channel and the PayPal. Thank you guys for keeping the channel rolling. It really does make a huge difference for the channel. And I'm going to once again invite you guys to jump on here and share with me your insecurities. But you, sir, that said that, you're just insecure. And that's on you. That's not on me. You're insecure. You're insecure. The guy that jumped up and said, Fanon's on this light skin stuff. No, sir, you're insecure about yourself. And you probably use your skin color relative to other black people to make an excuse as to why some women don't want your ass. However, there's a bunch of dark-skinned dudes that are snatching chicks left, right, and front, center all around you. Doing perfectly fine in life, making money, doing all kind of stuff. You're just insecure, which is why you would pull that out. The fight reminds me of Hearns Leonard. People thought Hearns was going to beat up Leonard. What is that? Hearns was beating up Leonard because he's from Detroit, not where you come from. It's where you at. Look, man, Errol Spence Jr. is a very violent dude. Okay? He's a violent man. So he's a violent man. He said, yo, Fanon, y'all. I always said, Fanon, flame y'all ass. Hey, yeah, dog. I mean, don't come spread that crap to me, dude. Don't bring your insecurities anywhere around me, dog. Okay? I don't need your insecurities, bro. Putting that shit on me. Don't put that on me. That's on, yes, you that heard that. All I know is a bunch of black-skinned dudes get a bunch of women. Love them to death. Love them to death. Love them to death. So ain't got no problems. None. So you trying to play that harp around me, you better kick rocks. I know the truth. That shit don't mean that. Fanon light skin don't exist according to different cultures other than black. No, yeah, they do. There are light-skinned Indians. For sure. In India, light skin is huge. That's why them dudes so insecure. Them light-skinned Indians are, so, man, they're a bunch of black-skinned Indians. And I'm talking about India. Bunch of black-skinned ones. It comes in with Mexicans too. They can call it what they want. It comes in there with Puerto Ricans too. Goes in there with all y'all, man, all y'all. I want everybody that got it know the difference between some skin that is dark and some skin that is not dark. It's with everybody. Thank you very much. It's with everybody. What adjustments will Bud make after Spence takes his best shot and continues coming? Ali Vosa said, I'm black skinned. Women love me. You got healthier skin. You got healthier skin. He said, Alejandro Haro said, I'm light-skinned Mexican. My family called me Wedo. Oh, for real, I'm trying to tell you, it's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. Everywhere. Based on the interview Bomac gave after the press conference, Bud is going to come forward and try to get Spence to go backwards. They believe he can't box on the back foot. That would be stupid for him to think he can't box on. Okay, good. Keep eating the jab. Keep coming forward and eating that jab. Errol keeps the space. Errol keeps the space. Keep coming forward. He's going to fight, but he's going to fight the way he always fights. It's what I think. I'm a tan skin glider, and my friends call me black. Hey, what's my guy? Rock said, Fanon, I'm born and raised in Cleveland. Didn't know Al Haymon was from Cleveland. I'm so motivated. Yeah, man. Cleveland runs boxing. Ohio runs boxing. There's a channel that used to come around, man, I haven't seen him in a long time, called Ohio Runs Boxing. Ohio Runs Boxing. Yeah, man. Ohio is the epicenter for boxing. Epicenter for boxing. There's that link, though. Lady Erica B said, I think Spence is going to overwhelm Bud with body shots. I would like to think Bud will get out of the way, but I don't think he can. He's going to have to fight that dude. But, I mean, let me tell you something. He can surprise me and just move on the outside, jab, move, jab, move, jab, move, jab, move. You know what I mean? Grab, hold him, push him off. You know, flurries at the end of rounds to score rounds, all of that good stuff. He can do all of that. There's definitely a way that he can beat him. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. You got to be on, though. You got to be on. If you are not 100% on against people that have extremely good fundamentals, you're in trouble. If you're winners, see, I will compare it to like a tennis match. There's people that can hit winners. Like any place on the court that ball is, Serena Williams can hit a winner from anywhere. A winner is a point that you just hit it, boom, it's down the line, it's out of there, you can't get to it, right? But if you're off that day, you're going to lose. Because you're going to have to switch it up if you can't hit that winner. And that's what you guys are looking for Terence Crawford to do. You're looking for Terence Crawford to hit that winner. Terence Crawford, if he's in trouble, you know at any point in time, he's go, don't worry about it. He's got that winner's going to land. Boom. Nope, sorry, that's not a winner. Sorry. Oh, you're getting aggressive? No worries. Eat this jab. Eat this jab straight left. And I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to take a step to the side. I don't see Errol clinching. Errol doesn't have to, Bud doesn't have to be perfect for 12 rounds. He doesn't have to be perfect for 12 rounds. He's just got to be very, very active for 12 rounds. And if it goes 12 rounds, he's got to take a lot of punishment. Dallas Roquemore, I haven't seen a fighter. What is this? I haven't seen a fighter yet who can stop Spence from doing what he does. Yeah, Terence either, though. You can play that. You can play both sides of that. You can play both sides of that. I'm going to say this again, Fanon. Errol will get took to the deep waters. He's going to start swinging like wild as always, and Errol going to jam him the rest of the fight. I'm going to say this, Fanon. Errol will get took to the deep waters when he's going to start swinging wild like always, and Errol going to jam him for the rest of the fight. You mean Fanon, Errol is going to take Terence to the deep waters, and he's going to start swinging wild like always? Look, he's going to have – he starts whenever there's a lot of activity. It's just the pressure. It's going to start early for Errol. It's going to start early. Look, man, I can't take this. This is what I'm talking about right here. Bud will destroy Errol. Watch. Dude, we're going to watch the fight. Say something intelligent, please. We're all going to watch the fight. We're going to watch the fight, man. Bud is going to be like the road runner, beep. Well, if he does that, if he can do that, he can win. Much love in that cash app, in that super chat, brother. If he does that, he can win. No joke. If he does that, he has a chance to win. Bonos Fuego said, I'm Mexican-American, and I was teased when I was young for being the darkest one of my family. Didn't know my skin complexion would be a blessing to me later in life. Yeah, I see. Bonos Fuego telling you what's up. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Make fun of you for being dark. Where does that come from? Comes from the same place that your language comes from. Hey, y'all, hit the link because I need a couple seconds. I want to talk about Charlo in a minute. I want to talk about Charlo for a minute. And what David Benavidez said about Charlo. What advantages that Bud have versus his opponents he won't have against Spence? Oh, you're not asking a question, you're making a statement. That last fight, Tim Tszyu fight, looked scripted because Ocampo just came in there like an ostrich with his head stuck out, throwing looping punches and leaving his chin exposed. Yeah, he went for broke, bro, once he got hurt. Man, that dude looked terrible. Carlos Ocampo looked terrible in that fight. Looked terrible in that fight. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. EJ is an extremely sturdy fighter. JT Parker. EJ is an extremely sturdy fighter. I don't see Bud out-dogging him. I don't see him out-dogging him because Bud doesn't out-dog people. Have you seen it? That's what I'm telling you, man. Like, dog, there's a way that Terence Crawford can win the fight. It's not going to be out-dogging Errol. That's not, you know who may be able to out-dog, like somebody who could out-dog Errol? Like Jermell. Jermell may be able to out-dog him. Maybe. I'm not saying he can, but that's a potential for him to out-dog him. He didn't out-dog, man. He didn't out-dog Porter, bro. He didn't out-dog Kell Brook either. He didn't out-dog him. Do you mean, dog, it's like Deontay Wilder didn't out-dog. Deontay Wilder doesn't out-dog people. He knocks them out. Look. I will tell you that I do think Gervonta does out-dog people, though. Gervonta is a little bit funny. Hey, Devin Haney was out there trying to out-dog out Lomachenko. Devin Haney. See, I'll be supporting Devin. Devin Haney. Hey, Eric Jackson said Errol had fat camps for Sean and Mikey weak. Danny and Ugas was tune-ups for Bud. He's retaining strength while cutting weight again. Spence 7-9. Derek Jackson. Jason Torres said, Bill shit. I told you I'm inviting the conversation. Now, if there's any Devin Haney ops in the chat, we know it's been a while from his fight. However, now is the time for you now is the time for you try to invade the chat. Now you may try to invade the chat with your Devin Haney commercials. Devin Haney, Devin Haney, Devin Haney. The offer is a limited time offer of 15 minutes of the conversation. Though you can show the Devin. No, I said 15 minutes. Don't get carried away now. Hey, even in the clinch, Errol is going to the body. He will not be able to tie Errol up. Marquis says, stop the bill shit. For now, you should do voiceovers. I'm all right, dog. Hey, seriously, though, man. I missed the lightweight division, man. The lightweights were tearing it up this year. This is one of the best year for lightweight fights. It's too bad Devin won't run it back with Lomachenko. He's been batting everybody down already. What you talking about? Hey, good morning, Fanon. Chat, what's good, people? What's going on? Akamar, what's going on, man? How you feeling? Good to see you, man. Definitely good to see you, man. Man, thank you so much, John Boy. John Boy, that's huge, bro. John Boy was huge with that. How can you outdog Porter? How can he outdog Porter and Brook when they were both ready to retire? You can't outdog a dog that's already put down. Let me tell you, because they weren't really exchanging. Like this weekend, even though I'm highly suspect of Carlos Adames, thank you so much for that support, bro. Let me tell you, even though that's not outdogging somebody. That's not out-dogging somebody. But please explain to me how that is Simeon ranking. Oh, yeah, that's not me. Look, that's not out-dogging somebody. One punch knockout is not out-dogging him. Out-dogging somebody is where you guys are in a fight, going back and forth. Where you're taking punishment and you got to bear down and you got to. Errol outdogged your Danny Zugas. He outdogged Sean Porter. Outdogged him. Like they're going to be in a fight. They're going for it. That they're fighting for 10, 12 rounds of back and forth. That's outdogging somebody. Backing up, catching with somebody with a punch and throwing a flurry and getting them out of there is not outdogging somebody. And on top of it, you got to be a dog to begin with. Amir Khan ain't a dog. Bud's a dog. I mean, we'll see. I don't know if he is or he's not. I haven't seen him in an even fight. Just to be real with you, I don't know. Who else do I not know if they're a dog? So you don't go into crybaby stuff with me. So some of y'all don't go into crybaby stuff with me. Unless if you mean when he's hit, he's going to come back at you. If you mean that, yeah, he's got that. Yeah, he's definitely, if you hit him, he's going to go at you. He's going to engage in a fight with you. Yeah, I've seen him. But Yuriokis Gamboa, he didn't outdog Victor Postol. I think he outboxed Victor Postol. That just means he got dog in him. What just means? Everybody Spence took a belt from already had losses. Top welterweights, my foot. Bunch of punching bags. You sure about that? I am banned. Please hit the link. I'm looking for the smoke. I'm looking. There you go. Please explain it to me. We're not talking. One man banned. Just tell me if you're going to hit the link or not. So I don't have to waste my time with thinking you're somebody that can make a coherent argument on a YouTube channel, and that you're just not out there just typing and bouncing points around and bouncing around points. Just tell me one man. I got you. Well, then go ahead. Come on, get on the channel so I can know what you're talking about. So you can explain to me how they're all 10K, how they all had losses and they're all a bunch of punching bags. Please let me know. Hey, what's going on? Man, I ain't see hey, Akamar, brother. Thank you. Said this is Akamar. Oh, the Good Fruit Gift Shop LLC. I know who you are, brother. Thank you, man. He said, this is Akamar. I got Errol in 10. Yes, sir. Did you see that Ismail Muhammad interview? No, I did not. Vlad's dad said that's a bot. Oh, it may be. But that bot can hit the link. That bot can hit the link. If not, I'm going to snipe you. Because you're arguing with me. So I'm giving you the opportunity to do it. I need the conversation this morning. What can I say? Need the conversation. Brandon Lindsay, Bud comes from the same looping three-punch combo every single time. He rushes in with his chin exposed. Very dangerous. I'm going to actually, you know what, Brandon, I've got to look at those combinations. I'm going to actually spend a little bit more time studying those specific combinations. 3 and 4 punch combinations, but they're very, very effective, man. He switched between that uppercut to the chin to the uppercut to the body with Sean Porter, and it was causing Sean Porter all kind of problems. That uppercut to the chest, that uppercut to the middle part of his chest. That uppercut to the middle part of his chest is when he really started getting Sean Porter. He said, I got you. I got to block you, brother, if you don't hurry to hit this, though. Next comment, you're going. So there's got to be some type of incentive for you to come on and share your thoughts. Let me put another link in the chat, man. I'm surprised Upper Echelon ain't jumped on today, man. I could have got my coffee break. I could have got my second cup of coffee break with Upper Echelon and Kamal Oz. Kamal, what's good, Kamal? He's clipped already? Man, come on, man. Don't play with my food, bro. Don't steal the food off my plate, man. Don't steal the food off my plate. Irish up your coffee. No, hell no. Man, nah, bro. I ain't trying to hear that at all. No, thank you. I ain't trying to do no Adrian Bronner on this joint, bro. OG Kurt, the man of consciousness. Fanon, the entire welterweight division was under 11% KO percentage. Was overmatched to 4 fighters. Spence, Crawford, Ennis, Thurman. That's only knockouts. I'm not quite sure what your point is. I don't know what your point is. Hold on, man. Upper Echelon in the building. What's good, brother?
I was waiting on you to say, you done with your smoke. You know, usually for the first half, you be waiting on opposition to come up here.
These, so man, they ain't giving me no smoke today, bro. These dudes ain't showing up. One guy did. But hey, man. So hey, share your thoughts today, man. I'm gonna hide my camera real quick though.
All right, no problem. I'll take over. Salute, chat. How everybody doing today? Shalom, peace and blessings. Now, I got a cold right now, just letting y'all know from my allergies. But being stuck up in here and I'm feeling better. I appreciate all the well wishes and everything. But it's going down, people. Like if you pay attention, they got Errol Spence as an underdog. And only with Errol Spence being an underdog can you do this. It's a glitch in Vegas. You know, when you pick the fight by rounds, you know, you get paid by rounds. Rounds 1, 2, and 3 is plus 10,000. Rounds, I think 4 and 5 is plus 3,300. The lowest you can get is 3,300. The highest you get is plus 10,000. And like the later rounds are like 6 and 7,000. You can put 12,000. That's $1,000 on each round. You put $1,000 on each round, and when Errol knocks him out in each round, you done spent $12,000 now. But even if it hits the lowest round of 3,300, that's 3,300 times your 1,000. That's called a new car. Upper echelon put y'all up on game. You can only do that when they mess it up like this. They probably gonna fix it closer to the fight. That's why I would have got mine in early. But yeah. Bud, if you look at Bud's eyes, he really doesn't want this fight. Bud starting to think about it and see Errol is really being real deceptive right now. See, Earl's playing this okay, go lucky, like everything's chill right now, but inside, Errol is raging. Errol is raging. He's just trying to do any and everything he can to get that man in the ring. And I know we got the fight, but I'm worried about it too. Until I see Bud get into that ring, I'm not securing nothing because anything can happen. I don't want to hear no injury.
You went on mute.
Anything could happen. And that's why I'm like, okay, as soon as they get in the ring, that's when I can take a sigh of relief right there. But Errol, he's hiding his true feelings right there. He's trying to get that man in that ring. And he doesn't want Bud to see the true nature of what's going to happen right there. It is a hurricane fury that's brewing up in that man. But for now it's back. I just hopped on real quick to let him get a thing. I gotta take me some Allegra. I gotta take me some Allegra or something. My allergies got my whole head stuffed up right now.
Oh man, allergies suck, man.
Man, I'm telling you, man, it's been daggone. All this damn pollen that fell off this damn tree in my damn house, and my wife had the damn window open this morning. I can't take it. But peace and blessings to everybody. I had to let Fernand get his coffee break. But y'all check in what I said, man. It's payday for all the Spence fans right there. They made it for us now. Errol said, you rock with us. He said, I'm going to get you rich. And there's no way you can fail right there. The lowest is 3,300. Remember that. Upper echelon, I'm signing out.
Yes, sir. Thank you, upper echelon. I needed that, man. All right, so look, here you go. Here's this link, bro. Here's this link. I'm going to spam this link. I need to hear why we say new car. Hey, man, I can't gamble. I can't lie, bro. I cannot gamble. I was thinking the same thing this morning. Oh, that he needs to get into the ring and something better not happen. I mean, things do happen, man. I ain't trying to speak that into existence, though. Freaking Flyer Bug is going to see stars flying around his head for 9. He's going to think aliens landing on his head. Hey, look, man, it is real interesting, though, that the difference between boxing fans, what boxing fans think is going to happen, and what like the quote unquote boxing, the quote unquote boxing experts say. Oh man, you can gamble on a bunch of different spots, man. BUSR.com, they're good. I think you can gamble. I don't know if there's anywhere you really can't gamble. You really can't gamble online. If you have a problem with it, all you got to do is get a VPN. You know what I mean? All you need to do is get a VPN, use your address somewhere else. It's still connected to your bank account. And your bank account app, you'll get your money. There's all kind of ways you can work around that. Errol gave up bread. Yeah, check. Oh, I'm not sure what that is. Draw. We getting 3 out of it. Oh, I don't think you're going to see no draw, man. I'm telling you, Terence Crawford needs a knockout to win. He needs a knockout to win, man. Like, he needs a knockout to win. I can't see him winning no boxing match with Errol. You look at the scorecards for these fights that everybody said was so close with Errol, and the fights weren't close. That fight with Sean Porter was not that close. Was not that close. Sean Porter likes to fight like that. Sean Porter was hitting them with some shots, no doubt about it. But that people be forgetting, dude, Errol Spence Jr. seriously outlanded Sean Porter in that fight. The only suspect thing was Larry Hazard Jr. And I think he was on the take. I don't trust them Hazards. Dog, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I be sneak dissing the shit out of people sometimes. Sneak dissing the tar out of people, man. I got to get rid of the hater in me, man. I need to exercise the hater in me. I want to see Bud walk to his corner, demoralized. Hey, man, look, dude, those dudes can lose every round. They're going to say it's a robbery. Don't worry about it. But look, I'm not counting Bud out. It's going to be a great fight. Looking forward to it. Scant rants. Yeah, dog, I be hating sometimes, dog. I can't lie. Because for real, I got put through it. I got put through it, dog. If you got hater in you, it's stuck. Yeah, dog, I got a little hater in me, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got a little troll in me. Little troll in me. I do, because I can hold a grudge for a long time. I can hold a grudge for a very, very long time. That's what I need to release. You know what I mean? That's what I need to release. I will hold a grudge. And I didn't used to think I was that way, but I realized, I can hold a grudge for a long time. And then when it comes to fruition, where people see what the deal really was, and I was telling y'all that was the deal the entire time. That was the deal the entire time. I mean, the entire time. He said, I'm rubbing off on Fanon. He got a little troll in him. Oh, no, I've been had some troll in me. No joke. You know what I mean? Fanon, any update on Tank? Yeah, they found the people that robbed his house. Other than that, he's in the clink. I think he's been in the clink for a month now, hasn't he been? Fanon, I saw it, 8-4 Errol. Yeah, dude, people acting like that, like Sean Porter won it. First of all, Sean Porter acting like he won that fight. Man, you ain't win that fight. You can pump the brakes on that, bro. You did not. 116, 111, 116, 111 is about right. Because if you hadn't been knocked down, it would have been 115. What would it have been? 115, 113. Is that right? Or 116. It'd have been 116, 112. It'd have been 116, 112. Man, Larry Hazard Jr. was ain't no way he didn't get paid off for that. Ain't no way. That was the last fight he ever covered, too. 115, 111, Larry. You trying to tell me Larry Hazard, 115, 111, right? He had what was it, 115, 111, something like that? That means he would have had it 116, 111 for Sean Porter. He gave Sean Porter the first 4 rounds and first 4 rounds and then 2 streaks of 4 rounds in a row. Nah, bro. And he never scored another fight again. Nor should he have. Terrible job. He said, I watched it this past Friday. It was a great fight, but EJ worked him. EJ definitely won. 116, 111. Yeah, so instead of 116, 11, it'd have been 116, 112. It'd been 116, 112. Larry Hazard had a blowout for Sean Porter. Had it a blowout. All them Hazards are corrupt. Hey, had it a blowout for that man. Okay, yeah, sure. I am one band. Where are you, man? You said you was going to come on. He was scoring the headbutt. Look, Sean Porter fought exactly how Sean Porter wanted to fight in that fight. And you lost badly at it. And you lost bad again. He lost bad. I'm telling you, man, that fight to me, the way that they were calling the fight was like, oh. First of all, Sean Porter was the champion. Sean Porter had beaten. I think Sean Porter beat Ugas. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he beat Ugas. I wasn't so sure about that, him beating Danny Garcia, though. I wasn't so sure about Sean Porter beating Danny Garcia. But Sean Porter can box. Sean Porter is somebody that does not have to stand in front of you if he does not want to. Does not stand in front of people if he doesn't want to. He moved very, very well. He moved very, very well with Danny Garcia. He moved very well, slipping punches. He outboxed Danny Garcia. Like, he boxed Danny Garcia from the outside. He boxed Ugas from the outside. He just couldn't box. He was not allowed to outbox Errol Spence Jr. from the outside. For no stint of that fight was he ever able to get away from him. And Errol was coming forward that entire fight. It was not Sean Porter coming forward. Go ahead and throw that dude out forever since he didn't show up. You can go ahead and toss that dude forever, seeing as he doesn't show since he didn't show up. Hey, what's going on, T. Wells? What's going on, brother? How you feeling, man? He got whooped by one time too. Yeah, one time got him. Yeah, definitely did. But I think it was a good fight with Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. I thought it was a good fight though. I don't think it wasn't like the Errol Terence, man. That Errol Terence Crawford fight, the Errol Spence with Ugas fight was just brutal. That's just Errol and Ugas was brutal. Errol and Sean Porter was brutal. And yeah, he definitely hit Sean. Errol Spence just definitely got hit a lot by Porter. Yeah, I think it was a classic fight. I do think it was a classic fight. Porter did everything possible going above and beyond in training and still lost. Yeah, man, he knew what it was going to be and he did a good job, but he still lost. And in my opinion, he lost by a distance. In my opinion, he lost by a distance. And I think that fight very well may have taken a lot out of him. That's what Sean Porter, that's what Derek James said ahead of time. And those guys see that stuff. He didn't, GT, know how to come on. This is how you come on. To the guy, you click this, there's a link right here. All one-man band. All you have to do is press that on your phone. You can press that on your computer, and there will be a link that pops up. You will be in the chat. Not difficult at all. Porter and Spence will probably be more competitive than Spence and Crawford. 2 cents boxing, but that's just my 2 cents. I mean, I don't think you can get much more competitive. PBC giving out gifts to their fighters. One-man band, so you're not. Let me see something, man. Let me go ahead and know that you're RuPaul. All right, we're going to label you RuPaul. I'm coming to the end of this because I'm going to assume you're just RuPaul. And let's see how long this channel is. Oh, no, you're actually out here with your face on here. Yeah, dog, you can hit the link, dude. Or I'm blocking you. Yeah. You one of them dudes. Oh, come on, click this link, bro. Get that body. Hey, see you out there with your son, though. At least you're taking care of your kid, bro. I like that. Yeah, dog, hit the link or you're out of here. It won't let me open the link. It won't let you open the link. Oh, yeah, you're an idiot. Goodbye. See you later. You're just trolling. Goodbye. See you later, man. Yeah, now you're just talking crazy for the sake of talking crazy. Have a nice life, bro. Tell your son not to troll. Okay? He ain't trying. And Quila Banks, you're out of here too. Get out of here. One of y'all are RuPaul. He ain't trying. He's just talking. Martin, what happened to that young man who always got upset when they talked about Bud? Oh, man, you talking about Quincy Carter? Oh, no, Starborn 007. Starborn 007 is gone for good. For now, he ain't. The link is still good. He just can't talk. If he wants to talk, it's going to have to be the link. For now, I'm a coach boxing, Rex. Misleads fans. I'm a true boxing kid. Was in a fight. Example, Brooks Golovkin. Brooke only had 4 actual KOs in 42 fights. Golovkin had 16 KOs. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why they call them TKOs. Now, Quincy Carter was gone too, because Quincy Carter went overboard with me. And I talked real bad about Quincy Carter one day. So then Quincy Carter said he wasn't coming back. And I appreciate that, man. I can respect that. They say all YouTubers will stop reading your comments to make a super chat or cash app in order to get notice. Is that true? G tatted up said, hold on one second. G tatted up says, they say all YouTubers will stop reading your comments to make you get in the super chat or cash app in order to be noticed. Is that true? No, I don't do that. Not I, say me. So I'm one of them, so not all, no. Some people did that, yeah. I know some people do that. I've seen that happen. I don't do that, though. I don't do that. I don't know. I know a lot of people that don't do that. I don't do it. I've never done that. That's why I got to block people, because I will read that comment. I will keep reading your comment. So now, man, I have to give that a big negative, man. I have to give that a big negative. Big negative. Hey, so real quick question. My guy, I know you keep it 100. I just had to ask because I've been posting comments for over 2 weeks now, and you never get to see it. G tatted up. G tatted up. Are you? G tatted up. You have to put @Fanon in there if you want me to see in all caps. I read comments all day. All day. I will tell you this though: if people that do support on a regular basis, I am definitely going to read their comments. I most definitely will. I'm not going to miss people that support. I'll tell you that. MacGyver bot, what's going on, Queen Vaughn? Hey, everybody in the chat and the realist Fanon, just watching, not chatting. How I usually do. Hit that like button. Yes, ma'am. Shout out there, man. I thought you were in D.C., and now I know you're in Florida. Shout out to Florida. I don't know why I thought you was from D.C., Queen Vaughn. I don't know why I thought you was from D.C. Super chat. Brock Howard says super chat. I don't think I missed one. Oh, no, I got it. Okay, I get you. No, there ain't been a super chat in a while. Oh, I am you from DC, but you live in it. You're out. You're not in the state. Okay. Simeon ranking. Yes, I can talk about that. That's ridiculous. Yes, I can talk about that. You're wrong. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. I think Errol is still fighting just like Floyd Mayweather Jr. did in the beginning of his career. If he was thinking, I explained it. In the second half of his career, right now would be from what fight? He's only got 28 fights. He stayed in the weight class, has taken time out specifically to get a hard fight, and gave up money to do so. I see no comparison between Errol Spence Jr.'s career and Floyd Mayweather and the second half of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s career at all. And if he cared about the business aspect of it, he wouldn't be giving Terence Crawford all of that money. So no, I don't think so at all. Sending some support. Appreciate you, my friend. Hey, thank you. Be easy in the Cash App. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that support, man. Appreciate you so much from that support, bro. For that support. Thank you, man. Thank you. So no, I don't see any similarities between it. The better question for me is for me to ask you, why would you say that? Yeah, I just don't see any comparisons between the two of them. Not that I have a problem with how Floyd Mayweather fought, because honestly, man, Floyd Mayweather Jr. gave me a bunch of fights I wanted to see the entire career. Terence Crawford just got a lot of. Hey, thank you, Be Easy. Floyd Mayweather Jr. just got a lot more haters in the second half of his career who talked bad about every fight that he took. You know, they really talked bad about every fight he took. Scant Rand said at St. Errol, I wouldn't have given Dud a dime more than he deserved. Dud had no options, so he should have starved him out. But I'm glad the fight got made. Yeah, no doubt. For now, I'll send via PayPal so you get all the money. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. What's this? Thank you, brother. My bad. I haven't checked out the. Oh, wow. Thank you, man. Hold on one second. Hey, my guy, Liho Shang. Two things. First, my guy, hey, Mr. James in the building. Much love in that PayPal, man. Thank you. Said Errol is a 147-pound juggernaut. Bud is not going to be able to handle him. Much love in that PayPal, bro. Thank you. And Liho Shang in the building. Thank you, brother, for that support, bro. Out from the UK. Leo Shang in the UK. Thank you, brother, for that support, man. Thank you, Leo Shang. You know what's interesting, though? I've never heard anybody. You know what is interesting to me? I have not heard anybody ever, any time Errol Spence Jr. has ever fought, I've never heard people before. I've almost never heard before the fight got made that it was an easy fight for Errol. Have you seen that? Have you noticed that? Every fight that Errol Spence Jr. has gone into, it's not been a fight where people thought it was going to be an easy fight for him. The only exceptions, I think, may be Lamont Peterson and Carlos Ocampo. Every other fighter, there's been a significant number of people that thought he was going to lose that. What's going on in Love? That thought that they were going to lose that fight. A significant number of them. I think Kell Brook, there's a lot of people thought he was going to lose to Kell Brook. A lot of people thought he was going to lose to Sean Porter. A lot of people thought he was going to lose to Danny Garcia. And now a lot of people thought he was going to lose. A whole lot of people thought he was going to lose to Yordenis Ugas. And now the same people think he's going to lose to Terence Crawford. Every single solitary fight has been like that. I don't know if people thought about Chris Algieri. He didn't win he wasn't a whole title holder with Chris Algieri. So I really can't remember what the people thought about Chris Algieri. I'm talking about from the time that he won a championship, and that's 2017. That's 5 years ago. I've never seen people consistently pick on. Mikey Garcia, same thing with Mikey Garcia. Same thing about Mikey Garcia. Whole lot of people thought he was going to lose to Mikey Garcia. Then turn around and thought, he's because he didn't knock him out. I'm just telling you, man, I've never seen a bunch of people pick Errol Spence Jr. in any fight that he's had. Everybody has always been a fight. And what does that mean? Creel said Errol is not flashy enough for a lot of folks. Yeah, dude, it's either you guys are really underestimating him. He's fighting very good competition. He's either fighting very good competition. You guys are underestimating him consistently. Or you don't know what you're looking at. That style that looks so basic. That style, maybe, is it because the style looks so basic that people get? And Terence Crawford is supposed to destroy everybody. And he does, though. Terence Crawford is supposed to destroy everybody. And he does. PBC, Showtime, the biggest. If you're not entertained by Errol boxing, you can't like boxing. Honestly, man, I like Errol's. Actually, man, I like Errol style of boxing probably more than I do any. When I was younger, I was more. I gravitated more towards the slick fighters when I was younger. Gravitated more towards it. But once I started watching guys like, God, man, who's a really good example of that, man? Really, Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins is the guy that really opened my eyes to that. Because if you recall, man, there were a lot of people that really thought that Oscar De La Hoya was going to beat Bernard Hopkins. And and I was a big Tito Trinidad fan. I'm a big Tito Trinidad fan. Tito Trinidad. Yeah. I don't know what he was saying, but dog, he was saying it. So I was a big fan of Tito Trinidad. And I was like, hold on now. I watched Bernard Hopkins. I was like, the Executioner when Bernard Hopkins came in with the mask, the Executioner mask. I was like, well, that right there, dog, is going to be, oh, Lord, come on, man. Jeffrey Brooks, here you go. All right, man. What's good? Hold on one second. Jeffrey Brooks. What's going on?
What's going on, man? Rise and shine, man. What's going on?
Man, you got to turn me off. You got to turn me mute.
Mute you off.
Unless I'm playing. Yeah, I hear that. Get the feedback from you.
I don't know why.
You got YouTube up?
No, let's see. You're in the show.
You've been watching YouTube.
Oh, is that what I got to do? Turn my YouTube off?
Yeah, turn the mute off on your YouTube tab.
I don't even see the mute. I don't even see the mute. Okay.
It's going to be on the YouTube volume. It's not going to be your phone volume. It's going to be the little volume next to the screen. Or do you have your radio on?
No. I don't. I got my car off and everything. Maybe I need to leave back out and come back in. I don't know.
Okay, try that. It went away. Oh, no, it went away. Okay. Fanon, the chats I navigate daily are easily more pro Errol. So I don't know about the folks picking Bud to win because all I see is Bud is easy work every single day. Bud is underdog in my book. Yeah, I do think for this fight you do hear a lot of that. I do think you hear a lot of that. This is the first time. I don't hear a lot of chats though, so I can't really say. Errol also sells. I think there's that aspect to it as well. Not telling you that people. Errol also sells, man. Errol sells. Errol's just got a lot more fans, man, than Bud does. A lot more fans than Bud. Fanon, do you think Errol will go for the Commonwealth title after he gets this strap? I see you. RJ Mars said, no one talking about Errol's superior defensive skills. Much love in that super chat, brother. Thank you so much, man. All right, what's going on, man, Jeff? What's going on, Jeffrey?
Can you hear me? Is it a lot better? Or?
The question is, can you hear? I can't hear myself, so you're good.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Hey, what was good? So you waiting on me or you reading?
Waiting on you, man. What's up?
Why you not why you I noticed you ain't talking about the topic of your show.
Errol Spence excuses for losing?
Yeah, you ain't touched on that not once.
Man, I've been talking. I started the whole show talking about Bomac.
It's where I've been then. Okay. I maybe I'm late getting on here then.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think Errol already lost or something? Did you think the fight happened last night or something?
Look, man, because he got a lot of excuses to lose.
Errol's
that, right?
What excuses have Errol made?
I'm saying I don't know. I'm saying after he lose, he's gonna have plenty of excuses of why he lost that fight.
What will be his excuses?
What you mean it was gonna be excuses? Well, I guess we can start. The biggest, I think the big, besides the eye injury and the car accident, the biggest excuse is probably going to be he's been out the ring too long, he's been out the ring, his inactivity. That's about, he got about 3 good excuses of why he going to lose. And I've been hearing people using that too, like that's going to be that's going to be the issue after he, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, well man. I hope that I'm glad you put that as a topic because I've been thought about that. I said, wait a minute. I hope that he got a couple of excuses of why he can lose the fight. And I believe that's exactly what's going to be used after he lose that fight. Don't let you be one of them, please don't.
Now, what's Bud's excuse is going to be since we tell him the future?
I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. He really don't have no excuses. You guys, Spence fans, got the excuses for him. He's too old. I mean, you guys got that excuse for him. He was too old.
What excuses have you heard me say?
Oh, you've been saying he was too old. You say you think he's too old. There's an age difference. He's too old. And all that. So I mean,
he's too old.
You think his age will play a factor? You never say that
he ain't 28 anymore, and you do slow down as you get older. That is a fact. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. It's just a fact. The man is 35, but I didn't say I was going to give Terence Crawford an excuse for losing. His excuse may be that I suspect that Terence Crawford loses. His excuse will be Errol bust his ass in the face too many times, and he lost the fight. And he couldn't win a fight with a man bust him in the face that many times. So, if you want to have excuses, I'll tell you what I think Terence Crawford's excuse is going to be. Errol hit me too much. And he kept hitting me. And the scorecards, he kept winning rounds. And he kept hitting me. And I hit him sometimes, but it didn't knock him down. And, I was moving, but he cut the ring off on me and he kept on hitting me.
That's pretty fair, though. No, I mean, far that's a pretty fair excuse of why, you know what I'm saying? That would be a pretty fair excuse. I'm just saying Errol Spence doesn't have Errol Spence won't have a fair excuse of why he lost. I'm telling you that right now. At least Bud will have a fair excuse. I just got beat. He just beat me. You know what I'm saying? That would be my excuse. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, he was too old or nothing like that. If he loses, I'm gonna say, okay, he was beat, or well, now they talking about he might be getting robbed. You know, so let's just hope that's not the case. But hey, but that could go on both sides too. You know, both sides. You know, either or can get right.
It could. I will say though,
yeah.
If the fix is going to be in for somebody, it's typically with the guy with the most fans and the guy that brings in the most money. That's typically where that happens. So
you are correct.
Errol probably does not have too much to. Errol probably doesn't have to worry too much with Bud because Bud doesn't sell tickets.
Well, just like one guy on your show said once before, he do need to be careful with his words with that percentage. Yeah, the WBC. He do need to be careful with those words, man. Let's not get into too much politics, and you got a fight coming up. The
WBC doesn't pick. I don't think the sanctioning bodies pick the judges. I think that's the state commission that does that.
The state commission. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
But at the same time, man, we'll see.
They all under the same umbrella in some type of way, though.
No, they're not under the same umbrella.
They don't think so.
Okay. No, there is no umbrella. There is no umbrella. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
There is no umbrella. But hey, I appreciate you coming on, man. I don't have any excuses for Errol Spence Jr. losing because he hasn't lost yet. So there's no excuse. But I will promise you this: if Terence Crawford's gloves bust open, and they allow him to fight with busted gloves, and I will say, yeah, dog, that's some suspect.
They wouldn't. They're not going to do that. Not on this. Not on this. They will stop the fight and make him change the gloves because this is too big of a fight right here. David Avenesia. They looked at his gloves. They looked at who he's fighting. They said continue.
Several other reasons. If he tests positive for Combuterol after the fight or before the fight, and say he tests positive for Combuterol, and then they just act like they didn't see it and they let him fight anyway and don't replete till afterwards, I would say that too. So, and I would say that for any and everybody. If you get caught with loaded gloves, if the typical reasons why people say if you get caught cheating, it is what it is. Because I think David Avenesia has an excuse.
Right, but like I said, this type of fight here, I don't think there's not going to be no cheating going on between the fighters. There's not allowed to. It's the biggest fight in history, one of the biggest fight in history. They're not about to let nothing like that go down.
They've done it before, so I don't know.
You gotta look at who he was fighting. He was fighting David Avenesia.
Why does David Avenesia doesn't look where they were fighting?
You think that they about to sit here and rob Bud of his win and mess up the biggest fight in history that's coming up next because of his glove busted? Why do they continue? Why did they let him continue? Because they were supposed to stop the fight once they seen that his gloves was busted. They let him continue after that. That had to be for a reason, right?
Hold on, man.
What was they were supposed to stop that fight?
You realize what you just said?
What? I guess it's backing up your point, really.
No. Let me tell you, bro. God, are you sure you're not related to Bud?
What do you mean? That's exactly what happened.
You related to Bud?
They stopped the fight. They paused the fight.
That ain't what I'm talking about. What you said.
What did I say?
Do you think they would rob Bud by not allowing him to fight in defective gloves?
Did they allow him to?
Think they would rob Bud of his? That wouldn't be robbing Bud if he got in there with defective gloves and they found it.
No. But what's the name on David Avenesia? After the fight, David Avenesia, what he did? He filed some type like an appeal or something like that, or whatever. Okay, and what they do? Did they attempt? Did they not ignore it? Did they grant him the appeal? They didn't, right?
Please don't use the word rob when somebody.
Okay. In David Avenesia eyes, in David Amnesia eyes, he was saying he got robbed. You guys didn't acknowledge my appeal.
You know, and I know that man knocked that man out with defective gloves. You know it, and I know it. So don't say he would have got robbed if they would have overturned that fight or stopped that fight. That wouldn't have been a robbery. That would have been a proper application of the rules. The only person that got robbed in that situation would have been David Avenetian, who was in there fighting a guy with no padding in his gloves.
So what that would have been? What that would have counted as far as if they would have?
I gotta move on.
No. This last question. What that would have counted as if they would have went here and overturned that? So what that would have? Okay.
A no contest.
Oh, now I understand. No argument now. That's
all right, no brother. I get back. I got to get to this gas.
Okay. All right. Okay.
As always, sir. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I cut you off before you. What did you say? I didn't mean to mess you up.
No. You. I said okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, for sure.
All right.
OG Kurt, the man of conscience, said, Fanon, would love to explain what I'm saying about KO percentage, but you don't put them with TKOs. Spence is a true mid-power difference. You can explain it. Go ahead and jump on the link if you want to say it. I think I know what you're talking about, though. There's a difference between a TKO and a KO. There's a difference between a TKO and a KO. And like, for example, he did not knock out Amir Khan. That's not a knockout. I can tell you somebody he did not knock out at 147 pounds. He did not knock out Amir Khan. He didn't knock out Sean Porter. He didn't knock out Kell Brook. Kell Brook was close to it. Kell Brook didn't even try. He wasn't even covering up punches. He was covering up his eye. The particular eye that he did not want to get broke. Look, man, we already did this, Rick Timms. He's saying the difference between a TKO and a KO. He did not knock that man out. He didn't. Not Amir Khan. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Fanon?
I can't complain about a thing. Are you OG Kurt, the man of consciousness?
Nah, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm a new caller.
Okay, well, so yeah, he would have been a new caller as well. So what's up, man?
Nah, I was listening to you, and you were saying what compares to this fight, and I would say Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler. That's the comparable for this fight. The only reason Marvin Hagler lost was he switched up his game. He switched up his game and tried to go was orthodox instead of using his southpaw. No, I'm sorry, it was the opposite. And when he changed and switched back to his original fighting style, you start seeing him winning against Leonard. Right? So that right there shows you if Terence Crawford goes in there trying to switch it up with Errol Spence, he's gonna start losing the rounds anyway. But Errol Spence has a high output. When you look at Terence Crawford's his fights, he doesn't start off fast. He doesn't have a high output until he gets hit with something. So I don't know what everybody's saying. I don't understand what everybody's saying. Errol Spence is a boxer. He just revs up every round. He gets stronger and stronger. He gets more punches in as the round goes. And then on the other side, when you do a comparable with the Kell Brook fight, Terence Crawford fought Kell Brook and Errol Spence fought Kell Brook. Yeah, Terence Crawford knocked Kell Brook out, but did you see Terence Crawford's face? So how's his face going to look after he get hit with a barrage of punches from Errol Spence? he gets hit. So yeah, that's all I got.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate your input, man. Thanks for jumping on, YST. Make
Yes,
sure you
sir.
come back again.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
man. Peace. Hagler really didn't have a primary stance. He was switch mid-round all the time, closer to boot style. Crawford has a primary stance. Crawford's a southpaw. Crawford's a southpaw. That's how I see it. I mean, you guys could disagree with me, but for me, I think Terence Crawford is a southpaw. Personally, that's me. Spence is a true middleweight. Golovkin a true middleweight, same power. G in the sword. I think Gennady Golovkin is bigger than Errol Spence, but Errol Spence is a big dude, man. He's a big, strong guy, man. They both fought a damaged Kell Brook. Yet again, who cares? They both beat him. Period. Come on, Rick Timms. That's not the same thing, man. No way. No way, man. No way. No way are they in the same. Hey, no way, Rick. No way. Was Kell Brook in the same shape fighting Errol Spence as Terence Crawford was? He was with Terence Crawford. Come on, man. No way. That man had he had broken eye. He had broken an eye socket. He was not a washed up fighter, bro. Terence Crawford fought a washed up Kell Brook. He fought a washed up Kell Brook who had not been in that weight class for 3 years, man. That's not the same thing, man. It's not the same thing. That's like saying, to me, Ugas, it's like saying Ugas beat the same Manny Pacquiao that Juan Manuel Marquez did. It's not the same thing. No way. No way. No way. It is not remotely the same thing. That man had not been in that weight class in 3 years. He had not been in that weight class in 3 years. He had 2 broken orbital bones. He had gotten, first of all, the fight was stopped because of a broken orbital bone with Sean Porter, with Gennady Golovkin. Kell Brook got beat half to death against Errol Spence. He got beat half to death against Errol Spence. And then he hadn't even been in the weight class for 3 years. 3 years. Man, come on, man. Be fair, man. I can't go with that, Rick. You're not being fair. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that's the same situation. Hold on. And I'm going to show this. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That is so unfair, man. That's just, and on the real, it's kind of like, this is how people get suckered in boxing with stuff like that. Kell Brook. It's how people get suckered, man. Errol's TKO in the 5th round. Fight stopped after Brooks' corner threw in the towel. Brooks had sustained a fractured right eye socket. Okay? The next, he fought almost not quite a year later, like 6 months later. Well, not more than 6 months. What's 6 months? 8 months later, he fights Errol Spence Jr., gets down in the 10th round, down in the 11th round. Then he fights. He doesn't fight for another. He fights Rabinski. He takes off 2 years. All of 2019, or a year and a half, and then he fights DeLuca in Sheffield. And then he fought Rabinski, Zarafa, and DeLuca. This is at 153. This is at 154 pounds, 153 and a half, 153 and a half pounds, 153 and a half pounds, 152 and a quarter. And then he drops down 6 pounds to fight Terence Crawford. And the next fight against Amir Khan, he doesn't fight at welterweight again. Come on, man. This is 3 years later. 3 years later, 3 years later, after taking all of 2019 off and fighting 3 cats, they ain't about squat. Come on, man. Be fair, man. And you know how to read people's resumes, man. You know how to read when you got a fight that's a setup. This is a fight for him to win. This is a fight for him to win. This is a fight for him to win. These fights are not even. He knocks him out in the second round. This isn't even a full Rubinko. Knocks him out in the second round, man. Knocks this guy out in the 7th round, fighting all these guys in his hometown of Sheffield. Those are fights just made to get you wins. Then he jumps up again and he fights. He jumps from DeLuca, drops down in weight and fights Terence Crawford for a championship. Man, come on, man. That's not the. It's not remotely the same thing, bro. It's called an illusion, man. That's an optical illusion, man. That's an optical illusion. That's like Errol Spence Jr. fighting J-Rock. That's like Errol knocking out J-Rock and saying, hey, man, well, Jason Rosario knocked out J-Rock. Now Errol knocked out. It's the same thing. Years later, after J-Rock's been knocked out multiple times. Nah, man, that's not. But that's all right. That's okay. Because that's why you say there ain't no problem with him having illegal gloves in the ring. And definitely 2 broken eye sockets, and is definitely worse than 1. Yeah, it's the same thing as knocking out Jared Hurd. As if that it doesn't matter. No, man, I'm not buying that, bro. Can't buy that one. I can't buy that one. You would not let Errol nobody gonna let Errol get away with that. Don't let Terence get away with that, man. That's bad for boxing. Let me repeat. Don't let Bug get away with that. That's bad for That's bad for boxing. That's bad for boxing. That's bad for boxing. That's going to have people running around. That's going to have people running around betting their money on people because they don't know what BoxRec is really there for. BoxRec is not. Hey, Rick Timms. Rick Timms. The Mr. You rely on BoxRec. Now I got you on the BoxRec, dog. That's what you're supposed to use BoxRec for. BoxRec, you're supposed to go and say, okay, well, yeah, he knocked this guy out, but let me look at it. Let me look. Let me see what he did after this fight. Let me see what he did before this fight. You say he knocked out all these guys. Let's go through the resume. Yeah, good old BoxRec. Let's use good old BoxRec here with Terence Crawford. David Avenishin. Let's see the level of competition for David Avenishin. Heading into this fight with Terence Crawford. Wembley Stadium, Wembley. Liam Taylor for the EBU European title. Milts for the EBU European title. He beat Josh Kelly, a 10-0-1 Josh Kelly. He had KO'd a 29-8 Jose Del Rio. This Igis Kalvanakis, he had got stopped in 6 rounds by Igis Kalvanakis. He had lost a unanimous decision back in 2017 to Lamont Peterson. And I do believe that this was at welterweight. So this was probably a fight right before Errol Spence. And as I thought, correct. He lost a unanimous decision to after in order to set up a fight with Errol Spence. Let's see who else he had fought before that. His big win is a unanimous decision in 2016 against Shane Mosley. He won a unanimous decision against Shane Mosley in the last fight of Shane Mosley's career. He beat a washed-up Shane Mosley in order to set up the fight with Lamont Peterson. Before that, he's fighting guys with 16, 12, 10, double digits. Look at this. Look at double. Stop. Okay, let's stop it. All right. So David Avanesyan, it's fair to say that David Avanesyan was trash and did not belong in the ring with Terence Crawford, based off what he did in the ring. And guess what? He knocked David Avanesyan out in the same round that Igis Kalvanakis had knocked him out. We already know Sean Porter, Kell Brook, Igis Kalvanakis. Igis Kalvanakis was coming off of a draw with Ray Robinson. Before that, he hadn't fought anybody. His whole career has been in the United States, which is a little bit odd, though. I got to say, that's a little odd. It's a little odd. Knocked out David Avanesyan, or TKO with David Avanesyan. And then what happened to Igis Kalvanakis after he fought? Knocked out by Virgil Ortiz after that. Yeah, dog, that's why Errol gives this man a 0.5 on his resume, bro. That's why Errol gives him a 0.5 on his resume. I think that's fair to say. Sorry, hit the wrong button. That's why I gave him a 0.5 on the resume. All those every win out there is suspect. And every one of those wins are funny. That's not tremendous competition. That is matchmaking right there. That's matchmaking. That's matchmaking. These Bud fans know the truth. They just don't want to admit it. But July 29th is coming. Strap season. Put him in the dirt. Bud gonna fight Charlo because he's looking suspect. It's the same thing Canelo's doing. It's the same thing Canelo does. Hey, what's going on? Adrian Molina in the building. What's going on, sir? Avanesyan is ranked number 6 in the WBO at the time that he fought him. Okay. He's ranked number 6 at the time that he fought him. Okay. No worries. Let's go on. I don't mind doing this to you, Incel. Let's go to the WBO rankings. He was ranked number 6. No worries. Let's see who's ranked number 6 now. Let's see who's ranked number 6 now. So we see whether or not it don't matter. Look, I'm going to show you about number 6. There you go. Number 6, Conor Benn, Gabriel Maestra, Jamal James, and Blair Cobb. They're ranked number 6 now. There are ranks, and you think, okay, that's a great fight, Blair Cobb, Jamal James, Gabriel Maestra, and Conor Benn. So what? So what? That's number 6 now. Who's number 5? Mario Barrios? Mario Barrios got stopped at 140 by a 130-pounder. Shakrim, these guys are killers because they're number 5. Look at number 5. You don't really get anywhere until number 4 with Ugas and Virgil Ortiz. How's Virgil Ortiz ranked so low in the WBO all of a sudden? That's crazy. He didn't even lose. Or fight. Rashidi Ellis, Cody Crowley, Butiev, Ugas, Crowley, Thurman, Revilla, and dude, they don't even get hot until you get in here. Rocha. There is no number because that's Jaron Ennis. Come on, man. That's number 6 right now. Come on, man. You know he cherry-picked that dude, man. Come on, man. You know he cherry-picked that dude. Hey, thanks. Oh, that's what's good. OG Kurt, the man of consciousness. That's what's up, man. And by the way, rest in peace to the great Curtis Anderson. Because Ortiz timed down the Mando a few times. Oh, turned down the mandatory a few times. Okay, that could be it. I'm just like, hey, man, it is what it is, though, man. You know, it is. Errol will go all 12 rounds with Avanesyan. Sorry. Yeah, dog, that troll is funny. David Avanesyan would do. David, I don't know if they'd sanction that fight with David Avanesyan. You all would be talking so bad. What do you know about the contract, though, Fanon? Do they both? Yeah, they both have rematch clauses. Even though my understanding is that Terence Crawford's team is clowning Errol for having a rematch clause when they have one too. Like he wanted this rematch because, you know, Dude, Buzz got a rematch clause too. They didn't give it to him unless he asked for it. Bud said that he would refuse to fight in Dallas, even though I don't think either one of them wanted to. Like, I'm telling you, man, y'all be just – the logic is over on Errol Spence Jr.'s side. Yeah, the rankings don't matter. That's my point. But don't tell me he was number 6. What was Kell Brook? It is – dude, y'all ain't giving credit. You don't give Errol credit for beating champions. And you want Bud to get champion for number 6. Matter of fact, where was Kell Brook ranked? I think he may have been like number 3 or 4 or something. I know. Oh boy, was number 1 though. Oh, he had to get ranked. He might have been ranked in both, even though he's fighting. They do funny things, man. But look, man. Hey, man. Much love to everybody in the chat. Rick Tim said Errol easily has the best resume. No debate there. Yeah, I think that's fair. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate you, brother. But look, man, unless somebody else wants to hop on, man, I'm about to jump up out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. It really does, man. Hold on one second, though. I'm kind of tripping. Man, come on, man. I told you not to. Actually, no. That's actually fine. All right. Anyway, man. Yeah. Every belt Spence got was the best division had to offer. They were champs. Yeah, no doubt. But look, man, I'm going to bounce up out of here, man. Hey, say go work out with your son indoors, though. Hey, man, it's too hot, dog. Deuces and blue grease instead. Hey, man, that's what's up, Thomas Hill. But look, man, I'm out of here. Much love to everybody in the chat, everybody in the super chat. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. And with that, I'm up out of here. Deuces.